Okay, welcome back, my collectionauts. We're back with some more Genshin Impact. Today we're going to start the day in terms of farming for Yelan. So we got quite a bit to do today, but we'll get through all of it as usual. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Welcome Tobias, Winter. Dude, I really do not want to fight this boss. Like, this boss is not even hard, it's just, it tunnels like half the time. And I hate time wasting bosses. Bruh. How you doing, Ruby? Welcome, bro. User, Sophia, or Sophie, Bean, Kyojiro, Shamika. How you doing, Blake? Welcome, Hinata. Yelan farming, that is correct. Give me 3 mod check. Okay, nice. Rip this piece. Okay, we're gonna come back to this boss in a bit. We'll do some XP Leylands in the meantime while this boss respawns. Wait, is it Marcella actually early? And how are you doing, Onze? And welcome, Kiri. Welcome, Ellie. Long time no see, and welcome, Kage. Hey, what's up, Space? I'm doing good. How are you doing, Kiri? How was your day, Ben? I think it's probably gonna take us maybe 3 weeks, maybe 2 actually, to get everything we need. And then we might have 1 week extra the artifact farm again, maybe? For sure. Bro, the goddamn overload, dude. Okay, grab that. You had light problems. Now my day's been good, Kiri. You have light problems. What light problems? Your power going up? Much check. Oh, animal rep, monk ass. Okay, let me actually grab these because I kind of need them. Grab all these goodies. And how are you doing, Sato? Space, I simply send my friend to slave away from me. How did you send your friend to slave away from you? To slave away for you? I'm confused. What, are you getting somebody in Genshin to do your freaking commissions? Wait, how's he not frozen? No. Dude, this is one freeze. First like, Pog. Imagine not liking the stream, dude. Imagine. The authorities turn off the light, turn off and on the lights. What in the world? Monchunk. We need 7k XP into Air 56. Nice. Dude, I throw shredding them. God damn. Dude, shredding them, dude. Artifacts? Nope. You only got 1. Okay, when is this boss respawning? Nice. Okay, back to the chasm. I did not even mean to put this TP here. Like, I put it down last night by accident, and I did not mean to do that, dude. And I was like, you know what? We'll just keep the TP here since we wasted it. We may as well keep it. As that TP is not really needed. But anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is, boys. And how are you doing, Lucky? Oh my god, that's getting tasered. Who's getting tasered, dude? Come on. I'll rip that shot. Rip. Give me 3, Monchunk. We got 2. Rip that circlet. Okay, let's get out of here. I've already done the flower event in 3D Mechanicus, so we don't have to worry about doing that and the whole pain of those events. So all I really have to do is do the pairing event, because like, you know what, I'll do that like later. So we've already finished 3D Mechanicus and we've done the flower event for today. So let's go do this real quick. Where are we going here? Oh yeah, this is the one in freaking Narnia, that's right. Gotta have the 46 draws for Yelan, yes sir. Okay, I don't need this anymore, let me take this gadget off. Boom. Put this back on. And how are you doing, Nit? And welcome, Jose. I'm doing good, Yami, how are you doing? You can TP there? Is there a TP? Okay, I was about to say, because the first time I took the freaking boat to the goddamn Wave Rider. Freaking mile away, dude. Where's the day 2 stuff? Wait, hold on a second here. Give me the day 2 stuff. What are we freaking upgraded? Dude, honestly, low-key, this part of the event is actually kind of fun in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Yeah, I didn't have a TP the first time, right? Did it? Monchunk? You didn't Ayatos to pull for him. Easy. The big boy, dude. Look at him, dude. Look at him. Monk ass. Dude, this is freaking little cutscene. Alright, hit me. Hit me. Oh, rip, that was way too early. Oh, god damn. Chill out, chill. Chill out, buddy, chill out. Come on, turn around. Hit me, please. I know you can just hold it, but I'm not holding it, dude. Oh, it's still too early. Rip. I am not holding the freaking parry. There we go. Nice. Alright, so first one, Dunzo. Holding the parry is just the easy way out, boys. So that's just the easy way out. We are not holding the freaking parry. Rip, too early. Dude, why is that mechanic so freaking slow? Okay, I gotta like hold off on the parry for that mechanic. Wait, how did I not appear with Monchunk? There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's like, you think I'm gonna freaking hold it? Bro, I literally pressed it, dude. Like, I actually pressed it. There we go. Nice. There we go. Nice. Alright, go next. Why did it with 1 star? Because I enjoyed this event, dude. So I want to do all of them. Even if I don't need them. I know you didn't cover them. Hit me! Hit me, please! Dude, I pressed it, bruh. There we go. Nice. Oh, rip, I got baited. I got freaking baited, dude. Wait, I was like a half a second early. Rip. There we go. Like, I would not mind a minigame like this, or like a game mode of this. It'd be kind of pog. Oh, it was too late. I thought he was just freaking debating me again. Rip. There we go. Nice. But yeah, I would not mind a game mode with the parrying and stuff. It'd be kind of pog. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We Gucci? We good? Give me all these juicy free mo gems, dude. Alright, go next tomorrow, I guess. Parents are the best part of the event? That's what I'm saying. You think I want to do the freaking flower event? Hell freaking no. Like I have never skipped an event in this game. Like I remember the Uber Eats event, and that event was horrendous. Like it was really freaking bad. And I was like low-key like thinking of like skipping this flower event. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's just that freaking boring. But anyways, let's open up the queues. So the queues are now open for help. If you need help, the bot in chat will tell you how to get help. This is for North America only, so make sure you follow exactly what the bot says in chat. North America only. So cannot help you if you're in Europe or Asia. North America only. You gotta log in it. So make sure you're logged in, dude. Uber Eats is worse. I mean, Uber Eats was pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, a lot of people ended up not doing that event because it was that freaking bad. Like, it was really bad, dude. If you know, you know, dude. If you don't know, then don't worry about it. I guess, you're stuck on the loading screen? Genshin, one check. Do I have an EU account? No. Only play on North America. Do not play in EU or Asia. So I do not have an EU account, dude. Neither would I have one, because I have enough time that's taken up with my main account on NA. It's, Genshin, one check. It's my Genshin good. But yeah, I have enough time taken up on NA. Would not have time to play in EU. My Genshin good, hello? Genshin, one check. My Genshin is bugged, dude. There we go. God damn. I don't know, but I got today 3k points. 3k points in what? And how are you doing, Fridless? Yeah, like, what the hell's going on with Genshin? Hello, Marchank. Because people are trolling? You see this, Lucky? You see this? Do I might have to restart my game? I don't know what's going on with my Genshin. Hello, Genshin! Genshin, Marchank! Can't even play the freaking game, dude. My goodness. My game is freaking bugged. In the mechanic event, imagine maxing out Theater Mechanicus, dude. Imagine maxing out Theater Mechanicus. And like, I did a poll on it because most people will definitely agree that this Theater Mechanicus is way worse than the first two. AKA Theater Mechanicus 1.0 and Theater Mechanicus 2.0, right? So, yeah. Like, Theater Mechanicus 3.0 is dog water. It's not internet problems. It has nothing to do with internet, your forehead. Alright, let's run. Let's go Raiden and Zhongli. Raiden, Zhongli, boom. This loading screen fire? You did 3k yesterday too? I mean, you can do 3k in the first like option pretty easily, right? Horde mode is the horde mode. Horde mode is the mode that's way more difficult than the first one. It's not hard to get 3k in the first mode. That's basically the freaking practice mode. It's not hard to get perfect in the freaking practice mode. Another casual farmer. Overload, dude. Those Mantis wine. That's why I hate Overload, dude. Freaking Overload. I know some people like seeing enemies get booped, but like it's really bad when you have to chase enemies and you just lose DPS. Like Overload's obviously fine against bigger mobs, but like smaller mobs, getting booped across the freaking map, like bruh. You level 70 Mona with an level 80 Oatsworn Eye, did 35k burst, nice. You hate that drunkard. Overload ugly? And it's like, even with catalyst users, dude, it's annoying. Because auto-targeting in this game is pretty bad, so... Like, you just lose too much damage. You love overloaded damage. Yeah, overload's really bad for small enemies. Really bad, dude. Obviously, it does not as much damage as Vape Melt, obviously. 1.5, 2 times damage. And the enemies get booped. That's like the two major factors with overload. Lesser damage to Vape Melt, and enemies get booped. So you have to chase the freaking enemies down. And you lose DPS when you have to chase the freaking enemies, so... But you know what is worse than Overload, dude? Shattered. Like, Shattered is pretty freaking bad. Overload happens, so you put power and electric together, and that is correct. And are you doing Carter? Overload in open world is funny. Does anybody even run Shatter comps in this game? Do people run freaking Shatter? Like, I've never seen somebody like legitimately run Shatter in my life, ever. Condensed sounds good. Like, I've never seen somebody say, guess what, dude? I'm gonna lock in on the Shatter comp. I'm going to run freaking, I don't know, dude, Chung Yun and like Xing Shu and just run freaking Shattered. Like I've never seen anybody say they're gonna run freaking Shattered. Like, if you're running Shattered, you basically have nothing to lose, dude. You're freaking Mad Lad times like 1 billion. If you're running Shattered. Like, actual Mad Lad. I've never seen one person in my life say they're running Shattered in this game, ever. And then that's no camp, dude. Nobody even mentioned Shattered comps. Because you're just so freaking suboptimal. I use full EM Shatter Eula once is why, dude? Why should I? What is Shattered? Shatter is basically freeze and use a Claymore user to break the freeze. As Claymores are the only characters that can break the freeze, weapon-wise, right? So basically, freeze comp with the Claymore user to break the freeze, aka Shattered. So hopefully that answers your question. If you need help, exclamation mark help. Do not spam the chant, dude. Otherwise, lucky get him out. Do not spam the chant, dude. That's terrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And the thing with freeze comp too is that you want the enemies to remain frozen. All right. Keywords remain. You don't want to break that freeze. And not only that, like you want the enemies to remain frozen, right? Is number two, the damage is very, very suboptimal. So it's like, number one, you want the enemies to remain frozen. Number two, is that the damage is very, very low. So, like, it's just not a reaction comp you want to run. This is not what you want to run, dude. Unfortunately. And how are you doing, Serpent? What do you mean Shatter gives no bonus? Bonus for what? What do you mean by no bonus? Are you talking about like additional like shreds or like damage buffs? Because if that's what you're asking, no. Or at least that's what I'm assuming you're asking. Lucky, dude. Alright, what else do you need, Net? Bounties? Okay, I'm assuming you're doing Liyue again? Question mark? Damage bonus? So like buffs when you proc the element reaction? Because if that's what you're asking, no. You don't get any damage buffs from proccing Shattered. Dude, what the hell's up with my game? I'll check. Will I ever see 10 PM chat again? I mean, if you come to the streams, you would see 10 PM chat, Marcelo. You're not coming to the streams, dude. You gotta come to the streams, Marchenka. Yeah, Craig C6 Ganyu in one single. I mean, 7 Ganyus and 5 Amos. You're missing the 5 Amos. Yeah, I think we might just restart our game, boys. I don't know what's up with my Genshin right now, to be honest. Stream ends before 10 PM now? What do you mean, dude? Twitch stream, Monchenka. Twitch stream, Monchenka. You been coming to the streams? Dude, you came to like the last like 3 streams from the last week. Prior to that, you haven't been here for like 6 months, Marcela. You know this, dude. You literally have not been to stream for like 6 months prior to this week beforehand. I mean, coming to the stream. No. You literally have not been here for a freaking year, Monchenka. Will I pull for Yelan or Shinobu? Yes, I'll pull for Yelan or Shinobu. Genshin, hello? Monchenka. The hell is going on with my game, dude? Is that Wuwang? It's Wuwang. Cursed. Cursed, dude. Wuwang Hill is the most annoying spot in Liyue for bounties, not gonna lie, dude. Mars reminds me of myself when I come to Space to stream. Imagine not coming to the streams, dude. Imagine. Imagine not coming to the streams. You hate to see it. Okay, I'm assuming it's not immune to cryo, hopefully. Because you didn't say anything, so I'm gonna assume it's not immune to cryo. What air rank am I? It's in the freaking title. I'll check. Immune to cryo? Okay, good. You see, I had a feeling, dude. I had a feeling it was immune to cryo. This guy's not saying anything. Next thing you know, I fight the bounty and I can't do any damage. I'm checking. Let me swamp, please. Let me just TP across the freaking map. These mobs have like freaking wall hacks, dude. They're looking at me through their goddamn domain. Let's run Eula and Bennett. Eula and Benny boy. You came to the stream of my alt and joined queues, missed my turn and never came back till now? Question mark? They had to have changed something, because it was not like that before, dude. And I still have not seen the double immune bounty in Inazuma. So it might even be only a Mondstadt Liyue thing. Because, like, I mean, for Mondstadt and Liyue, they still have clues. In Inazuma, obviously you don't, right? So... might only be a Mondstadt Liyue thing. I would not be surprised. And I don't know why these clues still exist. They should get rid of these clues. No crit to rip. You look crit. Okay, go next. You saying for your boy Casual? Nice. And how are you doing, Skirmush? Long time no see. Bro's so confident. I mean, I wasn't gonna TP away until he's dead. I was kind of expecting my Yule to crit, I'm not gonna lie. Question is, what is your reputation in Liyue? I'm surprised you don't done this. Cause you're like Air 56, Air 55. Very, very surprised you're not camped on this yet. Alright, just let me know if it's immune to fizz then. Otherwise, you can just TP. You're doing good, just a lot of work for school. How about me? I am doing good, skirmish. Okay, Nguili Plains. Get Yelan her bow, get Kazuha, get C6 score, then I wait for Fontaine. Yup. I wait for Fontaine. I mean, look, you're gonna see that Danger Archon, unless she's a freaking lolly. Unless she's a lolly, dude. If Kusanoli is not a lolly, you're gonna see that Danger Archon, and he's gonna be like, Boba, I need to pull, dude. So... You were lazy before, shaking my head, dude. Mommy Archon or a skimp? If Samara don't got that brown representation, then I'm gonna quit. You're gonna quit. I mean, a lot of people are bringing up the age. That doesn't mean she has to be a freaking lolly, dude. Like, I don't even know who started this freaking narrative that, like, she's the youngest Archon, she needs to be a freaking lolly. Like, she doesn't have to be a lolly because she's the youngest Archon. Like, that is Pepega. Like actual Pepega. Just because she's the youngest Archon does not mean she needs to be a freaking lolly. Lucky. Okay, this is... Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna kill the bounty squint. Goes across the freaking map. Iframes! Dude, I hate these bishops, dude. These goddamn hatchlings. Guy ain't an Archon? Of course the guy's not an Archon. And how are you doing, Daniel? And how are you doing, Samuel? I wonder what kind of materials we'll take from Square Munch when he'll be a weekly boss. When he'll be a weekly boss. I mean, of course he's gonna die. 100% he's gonna die. Net, dude. Dude has the biggest death plagues in the game right now. Until we get introduced to the other Fatui, right? Because there's still a crap out of other Fatui Harbingers we have not seen in the game yet. One of them, frickin' by the name of Dottore, that I'm gonna assume will probably be the next Fatui we'll see. Or I should say, next new Fatui we'll probably see. I'm gonna assume it's Dottore. Does this leak suggest 3.1 weekly boss to Square Mush? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Obviously, leaks take with a grain of salt, obviously, right? But like, definitely would not get too hyped about that. Assuming you're done. At least with the bounties. Well, tell me you're doing Crimson. Basically hoping Dottore dies. You're hoping he dies. How's it Wu-Wong again? Hello? You just did the bounty here. Unless you didn't turn it in. That's literally not even possible, dude. We just killed the freaking lava troll here. Machak. You good, bro? That's literally impossible for it to be at the exact same spot. That's literally impossible, dude. What's that least favorite character? Chongyun. You really hope she's not a lolly? It'll be weird. And how you didn't fire? But yeah, that's literally impossible, dude. You just didn't turn it in. You could not have a bounty at the exact same spot. I'm saying Miko's also 500 years old, so the Danger Archon being the same age is a possibility for her to be as tall as Yai. I mean, like, 500 years old, that's pretty damn old, alright? That's pretty damn old. 500 years? Like, I understand Archons are like thousands of years old, but like, 500 is a pretty damn long time, so... I'm a big fan of how you get angst to your least favorite characters in every single stream. I know I have to repeat Chungyun, Chungyun, Chungyun. Yeah, pain and misery, Nada. Pain and misery, dude. How am I doing today? I'm doing good, Cheery. How are you doing? Chung poop. I mean, but we already know what all the other Archons look like because of that one cutscene. I hope she's as tall as she was in the cutscene. That's what I'm saying. Yep. And until I see... Yeah, you did the 2-star one. You're not doing the 3-star bounties. Dude, okay, whatever. Just gonna kill it. That's why you have the same bounty. The dude's not doing the proper bounties. I mean, to be fair, you didn't do the proper bounty the last one. And I told you before to do this, so I'm not gonna tell you again. But anyways... Well, we'll just complete it. Dude's not doing the right bounties, dude. I keep talking about cancel here. Y'all forgetting Ningguang literally being in her 20s and being tall. You should make a fuck. And then link it in the pinned comment or something. You get asked the same questions over and over. You're done? Yeah, you're not doing the right bounties, dude. You gotta do the 3-star bounties. Basically, you're just scamming yourself out of freaking reputation XP, basically. Is what you're doing. So you're just wasting your XP because you're not doing the proper bounties for whatever reason. I don't know why you're not. But anyways, go next, I guess. Alright, to Mersula. Can see you in the chat, assuming you're online. Copy this. Paste. Nice. Dude's not doing the right bounties, dude. You gotta make sure they can make them thirst trap material to make sales go up. I mean, let's be real here, boys. If Hoyoverse added in, right, the Danger Archon as a full-on waifu, you can't tell. Come on now, bro. Come on now. You can't tell me people are not gonna go full freaking sand on that Archon. All I'm gonna say is, dude, if Kusanoli is a lolly, then what I just said about the Danger Archon outselling Raiden will probably not happen. That's all I'm gonna freaking say, dude. Wait, did you crash, Mochak? Oh, you went to Bounties. I guess you're in the loading screen. Who's my favorite Archon? Favorite Archon is Raiden Shogun. So Electro Archon is my favorite Archon. What I think about Lumine and Aether ships? Cursed. Yeah, 100%. 100% feels good, man. 100%, dude. These are basically the scenarios, or at least the ones I can think of, like off the freaking like top of my head. Number one, if they fully on the sabotage Danger Archon, that right there, then yeah, obviously she will not outsell Raiden Shogun, blah blah blah, right? So if Hoyoverse deliberately sabotages the Archon and gives her a very very crappy kit, that's number one. Number two, if they shaft the freaking element as a whole, right? If they make Denjo very very mediocre, which honestly I don't think they're gonna do, because all the hype, blah blah blah, etc, right? I don't think they're gonna shaft the freaking Ninja element. But anyways, that's number two. And number three is if they make the freaking Archon a goddamn mole. Like those three right there will definitely lower the sales. I promise you, dude. 100%. It'll lower the sales. Those are like the big three I can think of right now that will like sabotage. Obviously not all the sales, obviously, right? But like if they really wanted to like min-max their freaking sales and maximize revenue on that freaking banner, then like obviously make her freaking waifu, make Danger broken, make her kid freaking broken, obviously, right? Obviously. But like if they deliberately sabotage the freaking Danger archon, then like obviously the sales are not gonna be as good, right? You can already see a good amount of people freaking, oh my god, if she's a lolly, I don't want lolly, right? So like, dude, obviously if they're a lolly, they're not gonna be able to maximize their sales revenue on the freaking banner if they just made her a goddamn waifu. Like a hot ass waifu, dude. So. What's my highest damage with Ganyu? 700k melts. Alright, next spawn. I feel as though if she's not a tall female, she'd be like Kokumi? Maybe. Like official Kokumi height, give or take. So like the regular like female height, not too tall, not a freaking lolly. Whoever sets the gun and they'd never shoot their own leg. Which is why I'm honestly very doubtful on the lolly stuff. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm not saying it's impossible, but what I'm saying is I'm very doubtful. Not impossible, but doubtful. That they'll make the Danger Archon lolly. Oh wait, one more tap. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Also a Kokumi kind of voice. I think the Hydra Archon will be gorgeous. Man, I'm gonna assume we'll probably get the Danger Archon in the next like 4 or 5 patches, probably, give or take. So we'll probably see Danger Archons like the next, like, I don't know, 6 months, maybe. Maybe a little longer, maybe a little less, depending on when MiHoYo drops 3.0. Which in my opinion is probably going to be 2.8, but we'll have to wait and find out. Obviously I'm not freaking HoYoverse, I can't say with 100% certainty, but just my assumptions, I'm assuming it's 2.8. Reactions are amazing, want to use them? Hulimans? I mean, Superconduct? Elemental reaction? Question mark? Literally an elemental reaction? And there's no way you're gonna play Eula with a freaking electro character for Superconduct. So, whether you're running Fischl, Beto, Electro MC, or Raiden, whatever you're running, or even Yai, for goodness sake, you should be running an electro character with Eula. Superconduct is an elemental reaction. So... Maybe in 3.2 to 3.4, did they say no more 5-stars after Yelan? What do you mean no more 5-stars after Yelan? Would Ayaka and Eula work? I would not run Ayaka and Eula in the same comp. They have no business being the same comp. What do you mean by Eula's Fizz damage dealer? You just implied that Eula mains don't proc elemental reactions. You do. It's called Superconduct, forehead. It's literally called Superconduct. Alright, hopefully the last bounty is not immune to cryo. Hopefully. Sorry for asking again, but who do you say is stronger, Ayato or Ayaka? Ayaka. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because this game is easy. This game is easy as hell, dude. Bring out net 7. Yeah, dude said Imagine being Yula, man. You don't proc elemental reactions. Do you play this game? Hello? You high? Guy's smoking freaking Makui, dude. Literally. And how are you doing, Fact? Amber can't be anything in the world. The game is easy. I mean, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong. If you can beat the game with freaking Amber. No. Not even that, dude. Not even the freaking Amber. If you can beat the game at AR20. If you can do the spiral best. It doesn't matter what freaking stars. This mad lad completed the spiral best for 1 to 12 at AR20 with a freaking Venti in the jungle. Come on now, dude. Alright? Come on now. This game is easy as hell, dude. Like, bruh. This man did the entire abyss at AR20 with a jungle and a freaking Venti. Hello? This game is by no means freaking hard. Not even freaking close. So it's like, there's no freaking excuse. This mad lad beat the game at AR20. Hello? So that just goes to show that this game is extremely easy. Yeah, he did abuse the blessing, but like still, dude, still. Cause like prior to that guy, I think the last guy was the guy that was AR35 that beat the abyss with Ganyu and freaking, I think it was Mona or Venti or something. So like prior to the AR35 guy, as far as I know at least, that guy set, I guess, the new quote-unquote world record on LoL. So he did the abyss at AR20, right? So regardless of blessing or not, that's very, very impressive. That the guy is AR20, dude. So could anybody choose or help me choose for who I should roll? You have 60 pity guaranteed. I can't decide if I should roll for Venti or Ayato. I mean, truthfully, it is your choice. And at the end of the day, I'm sure you want to have fun playing the game, right? Like, I understand taking suggestions, but it's ultimately up to you on what character you want to choose. So just follow the heart of the cards, dude. The heart of the freaking cards. What's his name? Honestly, I forget his name. I mean, you can just look it up on YouTube. Just look up AR20 completes 412 of the abyss, and you'll find the video. So I did not remember the guy's name. I just realized someone was in Crimson other than me. Net. But yeah, mine is the blessing, the freaking blessing for the abyss. That's still very, very impressive. Like you can't discredit the guy. He did the abyss at AR20. Regardless of, like, obviously he kind of abused the blessing, but like still, AR20, finishing the entire abyss with just a Zhongli and a freaking Venti. Speaking of Venti, where's Kent? I have no idea. No idea, dude. Dude, I've seen the new freaking I Win to Lose tier list, and I kind of agree. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I kind of agree with I Win to Lose and Kono's freaking tier list. Because they had what? They had Ganyu in double S tier. They had I mean, obviously it's Ganyu, right? It's Ganyu. But they had Ganyu in SS tier. They had, what, Kazuha in SS tier? Kazuha, Ganyu, Zhongli. They had Shangling. I think Shinshu was there, I think. They had, who else? Who else was in double S tier? I think Hu Tao was there. Honestly, I mean, Hu Tao is good. But like, and I don't want to like use this as an excuse, but like, I hardly see like Hu Tao players like anymore like that much, to be honest. Like you don't really see much like whales use Hu Tao for speedrun. Like usually it's freaking Ayaka or like a Raiden or something. So it's like I don't really see that many Hu Tao speedruns anymore, to be honest. Like like honestly, I put Hu Tao in S tier and not double S in my opinion, dude. In my opinion. Like obviously Hu Tao's a very good character. But like they made that tier list for like whale speedrunning, right? So not to say that Hu Tao can't speedrun at C6. But it's like you don't really see her that much versus like freaking Ayaka speedruns since Ayaka's broken. Yeah, they put Ayaka above. I mean, Ganyu Melcom can speedrun too, right? But like I understand like Ayaka's multipliers in her burst, and again like that's a whale speedrun tier list. So obviously Ayaka at C6, she's gonna literally one shot everything in the freaking domain, right? Like she will literally clap the entire domain. So it's like I understand why, but at the same time, I don't necessarily 100% agree. Says Ganyu Melcomp is like pretty much just as good, dude. Pretty much just as good. Like didn't Tony Toe or Tony Two, however you want to pronounce the two part, I guess. Didn't freaking Tony did like a 1 mil freaking Bloom and Frostflake on Ganyu Melcomp? Like I'm pretty sure it was Tony. It was somewhere around like 800k to 1 mil, like a while back, right? Like Ganyu Melcomp can be just as good as freaking Ayaka comp. Granted that you have like an actual good Ganyu, it's First, I think the best DPS is Ayaka Freeze Comp and Ganyu Melcomp number 2. I personally, I run Morgana. Like I'm not a Ganyu Melcomp player. Like I just don't prefer the run Ganyu Melcomp. But anyways, I feel like some people are kind of like low-key sleeping on it, dude. Like low-key sleeping on it. Because I feel like a lot of people are just hyper-focused on like Ayaka comps and like Raiden comps. And Raiden freaking National, right? So... Hu Tao is adorable. Because my Ganyu is pretty weak, and melt comp wise, I can do like 700k melt, give or take. With food buffs. So I can do 700k melts with my Ganyu. My Ganyu is really weak. Like my Ganyu is very far from being anywhere close to the best Ganyu in the game. Like my Ganyu is really weak. Is my Ganyu C6? Yes, my Ganyu C6. Because I know, what is her name? That one girl that I went to lose always mentions, Alice. Like his Ganyu, I don't know if it's a he or she, but their Ganyu is freaking cracked. Freaking Alice's Ganyu, like god damn, dude. Their Ganyu is freaking cracked. No, my Ganyu is weak, Jimmy. My Ganyu is weak, dude. My Ganyu is freaking dong water. My Ganyu is weak, dude. My Ganyu is weak. Do I Morgana to a Ganyu? It just is more versatile and comfy, to be honest. Yeah, I just got very accustomed to Morgana. It is my preferred Ganyu comp to run. Not really fond of running Ganyu Milk comp, to be honest. Your Ganyu has 17k HP. I see. If Space's Ganyu is weak, then my whole team's on life support. My Ganyu is weak, Shamika. My Ganyu is weak. What are my Ganyu stats? The Ganyu build link is above you in chat. If you didn't see it, exclamation mark Ganyu for the build. It's below you in chat, dude. So Ganyu build is right below you in chat, tank. Hantake, long time no see, Hantake. How's my Ganyu weak? Because my Ganyu is weak. That's why, dude. My Ganyu's weak because she's weak. And my Ganyu does 69k. Why? Why do all my characters do 69k damage? Any tips for floor 12? Do more damage. There you go, dude. Do more damage. That is the tip. I'll rip that shot. Do more damage, dude. You know, it's the Sim C6R5 triple crown Ganyu. I mean, you realize my Yule is C6R5 too, right? Basically, get better artifacts. I mean, that's the honest truth, dude. Do more damage, forehand. Do more damage, forehand. You're so slaps with C6. C6 Ganyu, go burr, dude. My build is just a more universal build, because I'm always in co-op, right? Like, truthfully, obviously, I'm a Morgana player, and Blizzard Strayer will do much better in Morgana, obviously, than freaking Wanderer's Troop. But the main reason why I use Wanderers is because of I'm always in co-op, right? Like, I can't use freaking Blizzard Strayer in co-op. So I run a very, very universal build. So it's just a build like I can just use in any scenario. So I'm not freaking held by a freaking chain to run freeze comp. I can do whatever the hell I want with Wanderers. With a very, very DPS orientated build. Alright, I gotta make sure that's clear. A very, very damage per DPS, or damage per DPS, damage per second, not damage per screenshot. Damage per second build. So no meme ass freaking 30 crit rate, freaking 300 crit damage build. Something very, very universal with consistent DPS. So my Ganyu can perform in co-op, right? So that is basically the main reason why I do not run Blizzard Strayer on my Ganyu. As I'm not gonna force anybody I'm helping in co-op to run a freeze comp for my needs with Blizzard Strayer. That is just freaking Pipeka. So that is the main reason why I do not run Blizzard Strayer. Because co-op, Wanderer's Troop, universal. So I'm not forcing anybody. And it's like number one, what if the person doesn't even have freeze characters that are orientated to your freaking Blizzard Strayer build, right? It's like, what if the guy you're helping does not, or like, what if the person in co-op doesn't have characters that can freeze, that are built? Then what, dude? You're cocked. Get freaking rolled. So that is the major issue with Blizzard Strayer. Is that you basically get cocked in freaking co-op. So I'm really trying to get my Ganyu to do the 70 like 200 plus build, like really badly. Like I just need a better goblet. Because I ended up swapping my flower and gun the other day to the one that I rolled like 2 days ago. Because my Ganyu stats prior to this, it was what, 2175 attack. And I was 67, I think 195, right? So I was 67, 195 with 2175 attack. I think I went to like 2300 almost. So almost like 120 attack, give or take. Minus like 4 crit rate, plus like 5 or 4 crit damage. So I decided to just frickin' swap the flower I had on prior. Because my other flower had defense percentage, and it had like 20 crit damage and like 10% crit rate. So like minus again the 4% crit rate, with the attack percentage by 11%, and then plus the 5% crit damage. So I ended up swapping the build. Like, if I can get a goblet, a cryo goblet on set, on Wanderers. Because if you don't know, by the way, my goblet has been bad since day freaking 1, right? If I can get a better goblet than this piece of freaking trash, with a crit rate, and even if I get like a 3.9 like roll, and even if I don't roll any stats into crit rate, if I can get a double crit rate freaking goblet, right, on set, I will be at like 68, like 2 freaking 10. Literally, dude. Depending on the crit damage rolls, depending. If I can roll like a 30 crit damage, then it'll be very, very nice, right? So, if I can get like a good 40 CV goblet, I'll be like 68, like 210. Which would be really, really good. Like, really good stats. It's just my goblet is holding me back, dude. My freaking goblet, dude. Is just eating my ass out. And how are you doing, Janabi? What's that biggest Ganyu charged on in one screenshot? The total damage with Frostflick and Bloom is like 700k melt. So about 3/4 of a mil, boy, yeah, on melt. So that's with food buffs, etc. Bennett, Kazwa, Shenna. So 700k melt, which is honestly not that high, dude. There's a lot of other Ganyus that can do more damage than my Ganyu. And like one of the reasons why that is the case is because I do not have C2 clear. And I don't want to pull for C2 clear, to be honest. Otherwise, maybe I could do 800k maybe, with the freaking defense shred and throwing tails on clear. But I don't want C2 clear, to be honest. Because like Alyssa's Ganyu can do way more than my Ganyu. I'm pretty sure Fob's Ganyu can do way more than my Ganyu, so... There's a lot of stronger Ganyus than my Ganyu because I don't have C2 clear. And I don't have C2 Kazuha until it's the free run. So I'm missing C2 Kazuha and C2 clear, basically. You're actually being so modest, bro? Your Ganyu is cracked? Nah, my goblet is really, really bad. And the sad part is I can't do anything about it. Like, I literally can't until I get, like, lucky with the artifact drop. I get, like, it looks really freaking bad looking at that copium goblet. Which is, like, one of, like, the major, like, downfalls. At least in terms of stats for my Ganyu. My goblet is too crappy. Clee is a bad pickup. I mean, C2 Clee is good. But it's like, do you really want to get 3 Clees? Do you really want to get 3 freaking Clees? Was R5 Amos worth it? Hell yes. Hell freaking yes. Okay, these are my R2 stats, because, like, I was R2 before I went to R5, right? My R2 stats, my Bloom and Frostflake, it was 51k, right? Without any buffs, no Pyro Res, no nothing. 51k, right? I can do, like, freaking like 60k with R5 from R2. So I'm doing, like, 9k more damage at a base level, and that's not including buffs, right? Like, if you want to see that, you can literally just go back into, like, any one of my streams before 2.4. So, like, any of my streams prior to, like, 4 months from now, or 4 months prior from now, right? You'll see me using Ganyu, and I'm doing 51k freaking Bloom plus Frostflake. Now I'm doing, like, 59, 60k. So, yeah. Our R2 to R5 is very noticeable, dude. Very noticeable. That's literally 9k more freaking damage. Is that my boy Sammy in the chat? Pog? That's literally 9k more damage, dude. So it was a pretty big jump from R2 to R5. Because I remember, because right now, I think I did 140k went on the Bloom, on the Power Slime, and like 60k Frostblade, so 200k melt right there. Prior to R5, on Amos, wait, R2 Amos, because like I remember, because I always do this domain helping people out and stuff. Anyways, I would do like a 160k melt, give or take, right? Give or take. It was like 160k melt on those Power Slimes in this domain. And now I'm doing like 200k melt, so you do the math, dude. Obviously, my stats got like a little bit better, because like back then, when I was doing like 150, 160k melts on those Power Slimes, my Ganyu stats were probably like, I don't know, 67, 188, I think. It was around the 180s, like one of like my earlier builds on Ganyu, right? It was like 67, like, or like maybe, no, it was like 65 or something, I think. It was like 65 and like 188 crit damage. And then I went to around like 67, 192, then 195, blah, 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 right? So like, my crit damage is a little higher than like when I first like had my earlier Ganyu builds, and it got a little better, but you can see the damage increase, give or take. So there is definitely a noticeable difference between R2 Amos and R5 Amos, 100%. 100%, dude, a noticeable difference. Should I pull for Amos? You have Ganyu. I mean, if you want to. I would say it depends on the other weapon, on the weapon banner. Because you gotta realize as well, Amos is a standard 5-star, right? You will get one eventually. Eventually. Keyword eventually, dude. Because standard 5 stars, I have no idea where that shot went. Thank you for the sub, TBA. Thank you very, very much. Is Skyward Harp good for Ganyu? Running Blitzstray with R2 Amos, Copium, stance 33-133, with Harp 55-155. You gotta be very, very careful with Harp though, because Harp has crit rate main stat on the weapon, right? I mean, but technically has both. Because it has crit rate on the innate stat, and it has crit damage in the passive, right? At R120%, and goes up by 5% each refinement. I'm not sure what refinement your Skyward Harp is. But anyways, with Skyward Harp, what Blizzardstrayer is that with that 22, I think it's 22 or 23 crit rate that you get on the weapon, that 22 or 23% crit rate that you get on the weapon will be factored in with Blizzardstrayer, right? Which is 40% crit rate. Granted, the enemies are frozen. So you gotta be very, very careful because you may have excess crit rate, and you may go over the 100% crit rate for Blizzardstrayer with Skyward Harp, right? So that is very, very important. So you gotta be very, very careful using a crit rate weapon on Ganyu. Very, very important, dude. And how you doing, Andy? But like, I understand at the same time that this is probably the only weapon you have. But just be very, very careful, dude. Because the 55 crit rate, with the enemies being frozen, you're at 95 crit rate, right? 55, 40, you're at 95. You're gonna have cryo res, because like most likely you're going to be running double cryo in the freeze comp. So you'll be getting cryo resonance, and that will go from 95 to 110 crit rate. So like literally right there, you're already over the 100% crit rate. Which is obviously a waste, because there's no benefit of having over 100% crit rate, right? So that you gotta be careful, dude. You gotta be very, very careful. Is Predator better than Predator Crescent on Ganyu? No. Wait, I thought he died. I'm trying to. Definitely do not run Predator bow over Crescent on Ganyu. I mean, obviously that bow was made for Aloy, because that bow is a PS4, or I guess PS5 too. It was a console exclusive bow for Aloy, right? But yeah, like all in all, do not run that bow on Ganyu, dude. Do I have A? Yes, I have A. Switching to Amos, like 10 to 20% damage increase depending on your previous weapon. Yeah, Amos is obviously the best install on Ganyu, so yeah. Alright, what else do you need, Mercila? I'm assuming you're Gucci. You got into Luke? Pog. Alright, let me give you the S7 juice. Anyone pulled Ayato yet? What's the next character I want? Yelan. Okay, I'm assuming you're doing Burger and Rune Guards. Okay, let me swap because we need Bennett to melt the ice. Let's run Raiden Bennett. Raiden Shogun and Benny Boy. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say Crescent is the best in slot. Like for free to play, yeah, Crescent and Hama Yume, but like if you're if you're religiously running a Melt Ganyu comp, then obviously you should be running Hama Yume. Not that Protop Crescent is necessarily bad in the Melt comp, it's just the Hama Yume passive this works better than Crescent and Melt comp, right? So surprised people still do a burger? I mean, it's basically just Mercila, dude. It's just Mercila. Rip, we got booped as the Bennett ult. Okay, to the Rooting Guards we go. What is the highest amount of damage you've ever done? 2.8 million with Eula. So 2.8 with Yelan, dude. It's gonna take me a while to find it because there's so many goddamn achievements. 10,000 freaking achievements, bro. So right there, 2.8 million with Yelan, dude. You're trying to pull Ayato yet, but still I don't have Ayato Hum yet. Well, you have literally a week before Ayato is gone. For the next, like, 6 months plus, so... You do have the option of Visa card, MasterCard, American Express, Western Union, PayPal, Grandma, Grandpa, rob a bank. So, you literally have a week, bro. Before Ayato is gone. For a very, very long time. Alright, get your ass up. Get up. The most I did was 411k with A. Nice. I know my Bennett ult. Rip. No Bennett ult monkey ass. Alright, what else do you need, Mercila? I'm assuming you're good. Any artifacts? Nope. Trash. Y'all be critting. You gotta go now? Alright, Datrix, thank you very much for coming. Have a good day or good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Alright, GG's Mercila. Alright, Kiri. Kiri, are you still in the chat? Are you still there, Kiri? You've been pulling Ayato, I don't really have enough premos. I mean, again, Visa card, MasterCard, American Express, PayPal, Western Union, Grandpa, Grandma, rob a bank, dude. So, there are your options, dude. Why don't I pick up the stuff? Because I don't need it. I have like literally like 8,000 of those freaking materials. So it's basically useless to me, dude. And not only that, to have thousands of the material, I like all my characters level 90. So like I don't need those materials, dude. Those materials are useless. Weapon farming and then weeklies. Sounds good. Okay, going to Venti, let's go. I mean, it's not even big flex. It's like I've been playing the game for so long, so like that the materials are useless to me. There's literally nothing I can do with the materials. Literally nothing, dude. Like even you'll get there eventually. You just keep playing the game. Eventually, you're gonna get to a point where you just don't need them anymore. You got Aito? Nice. How much damage increase on Ganyu from C0 to C1? I believe it's around like a 12-14% give or take on the C1. Like around that range. Like Ganyu C1 is really freaking good, so you have no idea why I hate farming Cecilia so much? I mean, the thing with this domain is that there's a Hydro debuff in this domain, which basically means your elemental skill and burst cooldowns will be like increased. So can I get amos from losing 50-50 unlimited event banner? That is correct. On the weapon banner, So I gotta be very, very clear with that, dude. Cause I remember somebody before, they're like, you can get a 5-star on the character banner. And it's like, bro, really, bro? Really? Really? You can get a 5-star weapon on the character banner? Your freaking forehead? I don't see any freaking 5-star weapons on the character banner. So like I have to be like very, very like clear with that, dude. Cause like believe it or not, there's people out there that think you can get a 5-star weapon on the character banner. Believe it or not. So I gotta be very, very clear that you can only get a 5-star weapon on the standard or on the weapon banner. Very, very important. Otherwise, it'd be like, why would there be a weapon banner if you can't? Hello? Like, why would they add in the weapon banner if you can get a 5-star weapon on the freaking character banner? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Yeah, only weapon banner and standard for 5-star weapons. 4-star weapons, you can get all of the banners, right? So all 3. For 4-star weapons. Alright, Net, I'll see you around. Thank you very, very much for coming. Have a good day or good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, Net. And thank you for coming as well, Janavi. I'll see you tomorrow. Handing out free meat lovers pizza? Okay, big freaking brain, dude. You love to see it, dude. When it's not pineapple pizza, you love to freaking see it. Better lose my 50-50 on standard, not for Wolf Gravestone. You don't Wolf Gravestone? Wolf Gravestone's pretty good. I feel like it's slightly overrated in certain aspects, but like Wolf Gravestone is good. So because I feel like there's people still out there that think Wolf Gravestone is better than Pines on Eula. Like I'm pretty sure there's still people out there that actually believe that, dude. That Pines is that Wolf Gravestone is better than Pines on Eula, and it's like, bro, please stop. Gravestone to Luke and Sayu. You're tired of Pride on Eula? I want Wolf Gravestone. The real question is, when are we getting a better freaking crit damage or crit rate Claymore? Like Red Horn is just like, I mean, you can obviously force the Red Horn for like the excessive crit damage main stand but like all in all, in terms of maximum efficiency, Red Horn is basically just freaking Ito and freaking Noel, right? So in terms of maximum efficiency. So not like cheesing it for the freaking quick damage like main stance. So it's like, when are we gonna get a better Claymore with a better like universal passive that can be used on characters like Diluc? Use Wolf Gravestone on Razor because he's a wolf. Wow. Fuchsia, dude. What, Aimless, but you got Lost Prayer instead? I mean, Lost Prayer is good. Lost Prayer is insanely good. You came back from a walk, what did I miss? Not much. You need a better Claymore for Eula? The Pines is good enough on Eula, dude. The Pines is insanely strong on Eula. Weeklies, alright, I'm assuming you're doing Ajda, Sinor, and Raiden at least? Question mark. I don't know if you want Boreas or not, maybe you do. But the thing with Pines, right, is that the passive works in tangent with her freaking ult. Like it works in unison with her ult. So it's like, when you proc Pines, if you don't know by the way, basically you have to do 4 autos, you get the sigils, you get the proc, and it boosts your normal attack speed, and it gives you an attack like percentage buff, right? So it's like that attack speed buff that you get from Stronger Broken Pines. That attack speed will get you more stacks, because you're attacking quicker, blah blah blah. Especially if you have higher refinements, so... It's like the weapon, like obviously has fist damage main stat, high base attack, blah 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 for Eula. But it's like the passive gives her the attack speed boost that will help her get more stacks. So... Wait, why'd I get flung so far away? God damn, dude. So I'm perfectly fine with Eula's weapon, dude. Are you still open? Yes, because you're still open. Or you give someone, if you join someone to help them, but you don't want to switch to level 60 Ganyu, then I just let them play Ganyu. What do you mean, what do I do? I just let them play the character. I'm not a Ganyu one trick, dude. I'm a Ganyu main, dude. If I see somebody on Ganyu and they want to play Ganyu, I'll let them play the character. Wait, you think I'm gonna fight with somebody for Ganyu? And it's like, even if you did one trick, like you're gonna run into an enemy that has immunity, aka slimes. So it's like, you can't really one trick in this game. Unless you're being freaking Pepega. One tricking is like not ideal. Space always lets you play as Eula. Fuchsia, dude. Because it's like again, eventually you're gonna run into like a freaking slam or something that's immune to the element. And it's like, oh yeah, this run fizz on you, lol. And it's like you realize, I could just use Bennett or somebody else to just break the freaking Cryo Shield and use another character. Why the hell would I want to run freaking Fizz on you against a Cryo Slime? Hello? Just use another freaking character for him. You think I'm gonna sit there and struggle with a freaking Cryo Slime for an eternity? Trying to use freaking Ganyu against a Cryo Slime? Hell freaking no. There's other characters in the game for a reason. Like, bruh. How do I make my Bennett heal more? You give him better artifacts, dude. This goddamn shield, dude. Just heal more for it? I mean, it's the honest truth, dude. You level up your Bennett's burst, and you give him better artifacts. That's all there is to it, really. There's no magic freaking secret of drinking holy water or something, dude. You gave your Bennett HP artifacts, healing bonus circlet, you level up his ult to max, and then you get more healing. So... just get HP percentage rules, easy. And like I understand like artifacts are like obviously a pain in the goddamn ass to get to, right? Obviously artifact. Wait, why do you have a TP here? Hello? What in the world? The hell is this, dude? Why is there, dude? Why is there a TP in the freaking city? Alright, we don't talk about that TP. We do not talk about that TP, dude. The hell is this? Alright, Shamika, I will see you later. What about max? Wait, what the increase? Are you referring to Bennett? Max attack increase? I'm confused. Max X? I'm going to assume you're referring to attack. Yeah, attack, right? I mean, in terms of attack, all you need on Bennett, literally all that matters for the maximum attack buff on Bennett's burst, right, is Fantastic Voyage, is Q. Base attack. High base attack sword, right, that you possibly have. And you get him up to level 90, right, so you get more base attack on the character. As the higher base attack you have, the more of an attack buff you'll transfer with Bennett's burst, right? So it's kind of ideal that you max out your Bennett for more base attack. So weapon, high base attack sword, leveling up your Bennett to 90 for higher base attack on the character, and by leveling up your elemental burst so you get higher multipliers on his burst. So those are the three ways to get more of an attack buff from your Bennett. Your highest base attack sword, get your Benny boy to level 90, and level up his Fantastic Voyage to max, so aka 10 or 13 if you're C5. So those are the three ways to get more attack buff on Bennett. No, attack percentage doesn't help on artifacts, since attack percentage, like, it scales off of your base attack, basically. So, like, an attack percentage sands will not give you more base attack. It'll, like, accumulate the values from your base attack and add it onto your base attack, if that makes sense. So our artifacts will not give you more base attack. The only way to get more base attack is a higher base attack weapon and leveling up your character for more base attack. That is the only way, dude. Which is why you run HP build on Bennett, right? Because if that was the case, if you could get base attack from artifacts, then, like, I'm pretty sure the majority of people would run attack percentage artifacts from their Bennett, right? But people run HP artifacts for more healing because you can't get a base attack from artifacts. So hopefully that answers your question, dude. Alright, Lettuce, I'll see you around, buddy. Thank you for coming. Have a good day or good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, Lettuce. So that is very, very important, dude. That actually rep. The only time somebody is really... Let me drop this here, Monk Ass. I don't know if you can make it, Monk Ass. Let me swap, please. But yeah, the only time you're gonna run, like, an attack percentage freaking Sands, Pyro Goblet, crit damage circle on Bennett is if you're running DPS Bennett, right? That's the only time you're gonna run that standard DPS build on Bennett. That build will not give you more base attack buff on Bennett. It's just for individuals, for whatever reason, they want to run DPS Bennett and do more damage on Bennett, right? So keep that in mind. Very, very important. Okay, Raiden. Yeah, I've been building my Bennett with attack this whole time, not HP. I mean, building your Bennett with attack. I mean, granted, it's only the freaking Sands, and you're not running like triple attack percentage on Bennett. Is fine if you're running DPS Bennett. So again, the standard DPS build Attack Sands, Elemental Goblet, Crit Circlet, right? That is fine for DPS Bennett. But that will yield you no benefit for Bennett's supportive capabilities, right? So running a standard attack percentage Sands, again, Pyro Goblet, and crit rate or crit damage Circlet on Bennett will not yield you any benefits on Bennett's burst in terms of supportive capabilities, right? Very, very important. Right about for a super thick shield for Zhongli. Triple HP for Zhongli. Zhongli's shield scales on HP. So HP is all you need if all you care is about your shield. And you don't care about his burst damage, then there's triple HP build. Okay, one more E-hold and we should be good. Bunker. So Sands, Goblet, and Circlet, that is correct. All you want is HP and energy recharge for Zhongli's shield build. HP percentage, flat HP, energy recharge, and that's pretty much it, dude. Unless you're running a burst support build, and you care about Zhongli's meteor damage, or you're running like a hybrid build, then obviously more crit stats, right? But if you only care about the shield, this HP energy recharge, that's all that really matters. You run EM Sands, HP Goblet, Healing Bonus Circlet on Bennett? Is that bad? Yeah, I would not run the EM Sands. Maybe that's all you have on the blast. If that's all you have, then like do what you have to do, I guess. So he's not freaking naked. But ideally, you're going to be running an ER Sands or an HP Sands on Bennett. And whether you run ER or HP depends on more so what sword you're using, and depends on like your energy recharge substats. So obviously, if your Bennett's on burst and cooldown, which he really should be, because Bennett's burst, like you can get Benny's burst very, very quickly, right? So it kind of depends on your energy recharge. Like if you have like, really, really bad energy recharge, then obviously run ER Sands on Bennett, obviously, right? So you can maintain burst uptime on Bennett. But if you have like 220 energy recharge, that should be enough, dude, the burst on cooldown. You should not have any issues if you're like 220 ER. Probably even 200 ER is like fine on Bennett. Let me swap, please. I want to assume you probably have run that ER, so I wouldn't worry too much. I did not mean to run this. Okay, there we go. Give me my Bennett. Please crit, Yelan, crit. We're missing all our stacks. The boss is bugging out, dude. The damn hitboxes are ants. $240 years probably the play. Lucky. Like my Bennett, I think it's at 220 or I think 230. 230. And like, let me tell you, boys. If I E-tap, like, I want to say 3 times. I want to say 2, but like 3 times, I will get my ult back. And that's like way before the cooldown ends, so... Okay, I'm just gonna E-tap real quick here. 1E. I mean, we're using right in, but like... So that's like 2 E's, and I'm basically full energy, right? If we didn't have right in, it would be 3 E's. And like, you can see here, my ult is on, like, off of cooldown, right? So... And that's with 230 ER. But like, Bennett gets his ult back insanely quickly, dude. Insanely quickly. And that's basically 2 E's with Raiden, like 3 E's without Raiden, give or take, for Bennett ult. And I'm still waiting like 5 seconds for my Bennett burst to come off of cooldown. So... Alright, I'm assuming you're good to go. Rip resin. What was the character that you underestimated in the beginning of the game? Jean, dude. 100% Jean. Alright, GG's Curie. Because like back then, back in like 1.0 to like 1.4-ish, give or take, there was a lot of people, including myself, alright, including myself, that like whenever I would get a Gene, I'd be like, oh my god, I got shafted, dude, it's freaking Gene again. I don't want Gene. So like Gene, I could think like right off the bat, like I underestimated Gene, dude. Like Gene is insanely freaking good. Alright, Freedless, are you still in the chat? Are you still there, Freedless? So 100% Gene. You're here? Nice. I feel like Gene even now is still kind of low-key underrated, to be honest. Still kind of low-key underrated, dude. Can't even camp. Yeah, I seen like a lot of other content creators too, like, oh my god, I got Gene. It's like, bro. And like, I want to say after like 1.4, 1.5, I was like, wait a second here, dude. Gene's kind of cracked. Gene is actually kind of freaking cracked. I'm not gonna camp, dude. So it like took me a while to realize Gene is pretty damn good. And she's getting like a little more spotlight now because Sunfire Gene, right? So a lot of people are starting to understand how good Gene is. The Sunfire Gene, dude. People hate losing the 50-50 to Gene, Motiwana begged for it until he got C6 Gene. I'll rip that shot. Suck him up, Venti! Is he 1 HP? Oh, is that the treasure order? Didn't spawn in? Rip. You underestimated Bennett at the beginning? I mean, this entire player base underestimated Bennett at the beginning. This man was D C tier, alright? He was D freaking C tier. So, and like I remember those freaking days. Cause like me and a friend, we'd look up on freaking Genshin GG, the freaking tier list. And I remember, dude, seeing Bennett in freaking C tier back in 1.0. So, literally the entire community freaking underestimated Bennett. Until like, I don't know, dude, 1.3 or something, give or take. Maybe 1.2. When people start to understand, oh my god, Bennett is freaking cracked. Bennett kind of brain dead broken, bro. Like, dude. Yeah, and Chi-Chi S tier, dude. Bennett C tier, Chi-Chi S tier. There's different comms for Gene, so she's Pog. Yeah, so Sunfire Gene is cracked too. Believe me or not, I used to think Sucrose is bad before I got her, but now I mean Sucrose. I mean, you started the game late, so like you shouldn't have even thought that, to be honest. Cause like back before Casbo dropped, dude. Everybody, cause there's a lot of freaking like showcase Andes, right? And like everybody, dude. If you made any showcase video on Genshin, oh my god, Bennett Mono Sucrose again? Bennett Mono Sucrose? How dare you? How dare you use Bennett Mono Sucrose? You're freaking, it's like, dude. And then that was like basically since the freaking start of the game, dude. Because there were a lot of floor 7 Andes, dude. A lot, alright? A lot of floor 7 Andes, and then we kind of like got out of that phase. And now it's like either PMA Andy or freaking Raiden Andy for the, basically cheesing the freaking defense, not really defense, I guess it is defense. But like cheesing the freaking resistance shreds that you get on the bosses for PMA and Raiden. So people kind of moved on from floor 7 to Raiden and PMA, right? But like, it's still the same freaking cheese, so... People are just cheesing the boss mechanics, since these X-bosses have increased reduced resistance in certain phases, which nets you more damage on these particular bosses, right? So, yeah. So it's basically 4-7, but it's open world cheesing the mechanics, basically. For more damage. Rip that shunt. Rip that shunt. You draw 1.5 and I stopped playing for like a month. That's why I'm not level 8. You stopped playing for a month. The PMA is a new test subject? I mean, you're not wrong. You're kind of tired, but luckily my spring break starts tomorrow. Nice. Alright, Kiri, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, Kiri. Thank you for coming. Did I even accept? Hello? I didn't even click on it. One check. But yeah, like any showcase you see now, it's probably gonna be the PMA, dude. For the cheesing of the freaking resistance debuffs when the PMA is stunned. So people have moved on from 4-7 cheese to PMA cheese. Because like back then, it was Bennett, Mona, Sucrose, right? And then Kazuha came into the game 1.6. And I want to say it took like probably half of 1.6 for, I mean actually because Kazuha was the second half anyway. So like basically 2.0, basically 2.0. It took individuals until like Kazuha was gone. Like, oh my god, dude. Kazuha's kind of cracked, dude. And like, you know, like the whole like, bashing of like showcases, like damage showcase on Genshin. It went from Bennett Monosucrose to Bennett Kazuha. Oh my god, you're using Bennett Kazuha? How dare you, dude? How freaking dare you use Bennett and Kazuha in your team comp? This showcase is not valid because you use Bennett and freaking Kazuha. And it's like, bro, why, dude? Like, I don't even understand the freaking logic. Like, how do you get salty over using certain characters in the game? How does that make any freaking sense? Oh yeah, dude, your showcase is basically invalid because guess what? You use Bennett and Kazuha in the same team comp. Goodbye. Like I just don't understand, dude. Like it makes no freaking sense. 2.7, so maybe like 2.5. Yeah, 2.7 filler, dude. Like I'm assuming we're getting filler until Sumeru, so be prepared for boredom. I guess, dude. Be prepared for dry patches until Sumeru. Try to use Kaz with Venti? No, I'm not gonna use Kaz with Venti. It's gonna take way too long to kill the mobs. You're 2/3, monk ass. I thought for a long time that child boss was too strong, so I just did not do the story. I just didn't do the story line, but then I found out how easy he was, and I felt stupid. Some people just don't understand supports exist in the game. Yeah, it makes no freaking sense. Oh yeah, dude, you use 2 supports. How dare you? Like, bruh. Like, just think about it for a second. Just really think about it, dude. You're salty over some freaking random that you've never met in real life. You're freaking salty that this man is using Kazuha and Bennett in the freaking game. Like, bruh. Like, how does that make any freaking sense? Like, actual one-hands, dude. And when someone hits a big number with supports, they'd be like, oh, now? Do it without them? Like, I don't even understand the logic, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm using characters that are in the game. How dare I, dude? Like, hello? You high? Wait. Did you finally get your Venti at Venti? Please tell me you got your Venti, dude. Please tell me you got Venti. Question mark. Please tell me you have a Venti right now. Supports are called supports for a reason? I mean, exactly, dude. It doesn't really make any sense to me. Are you at 89? There's no way you're 89. There's no way, dude. There's no way you're 89 out of 90. There ain't no way. And I'm still waiting for those screenshots, dude. I'm still waiting for those screenshots that I asked for like 3 days ago. Like I still do not see the screenshots. If only G wasn't there, my chance of getting Venti before 3 we went are gone. What do you mean if only G wasn't there? No, I need to see the screenshots, dude. Like I've been asking for these screenshots literally for 3-4 days. Screenshots or lies, dude. Screenshots of pity or lies. You're not home right now? So where are you? School? Shangling nerf you saw? What Shangling nerf? I've seen the freaking Yelan nerf. Which honestly, because there's so much spotlight, right? And like 10 made a video about Yelan 1.5U the other day. And then like literally, because we were talking about this last stream, literally yesterday. And this is what people don't understand. The beta is the beta. The beta is where the characters end up before they go on the live servers where they're permanently added into the game, alright? And guess what that means, dude? Things are subject to change. Alright? Things are subject to change. Let me repeat that, dude. Things are subject to change. Alright? But anyways, we were literally talking about yesterday about Yelan being 1.5U. If you don't know what that means, basically it's just how strong the application is. That's very, very basic, right? So the higher the number, basically you can get more reactions off of the application. Whether it's a Hydra application on enemy, whether it's a Crown application power, it doesn't really matter, right? So in a freaking basic concept, it basically means the higher the freaking U unit, it basically means you can get more elemental reactions on the application, right? So obviously a higher value of 1, aka 1.5, means you can get much more reactions off of Yelan's Hydra application than it being 1U. Anyways, she got nerfed apparently to that, and went down from 1.5U to 1.0U. So she literally got freaking nerfed. And we were just talking about this yesterday, right? So it's very, very funny. She got nerfed to that freaking quickly. And like 10 made a video on it like 2 days ago. So that is very, very funny, dude. And I seen the comments on the Ubacha's post. People are like, oh my god, MiHoYo, freaking Hoyoverse doesn't want to make a 5-star better than Xingshu. And it's like, dude, people are really out here whining. Because, like, let me tell you something, boys. If there was no such thing as leaks in Genshin Impact, you wouldn't even know she was 1.5U to begin with, right? Obviously, there's freaking leakers that are leaking the freaking content, so we know what's happening in beta, right? But obviously, they signed an NDA, and they shouldn't be saying anything to begin with. But it's like, technically, you wouldn't even know she was 1.5U to begin with if there wasn't leaks, right? So it's always funny seeing people just go freaking ballistic. Oh my god, she went from 1.5U to 1.0U? How dare they nerf her on beta? How dare they, dude? And it's like, bruh. She's on beta, your freaking forehead. Things will change, it's beta, dude. Things are subject to change on beta, so... And honestly, like, personally, I had a feeling they were gonna change it, to be honest. Like, I honestly had a feeling they were gonna change it, dude. And, like, I'm not even trying to bring up, like, race or anything in this, but, like, like, to be, like, perfectly honest, boys. Would they really make a Japanese character stronger than a Chinese character? Like, would they actually do that? You're done, RG's freelance? Would they make Yelan stronger than a Liyue character, right? The Chinese character, aka Xingshu? If you really think about it, so... Because I'm pretty sure seeing community would properly mold, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like look at freaking Zhongli 1.1. Like, that guy got buffed to the freaking moon. Because guess what? The Chinese god was quote-unquote weak. The Chinese god was quote-unquote underpowered. So, guess what happened? The CN community molded, and they ended up buffing Zhongli, because he's the Liyue archon. He's the Chinese god in the game. So... Alright, Kimmy, are you still in the chat? Are you still there, Kimmy? Is she Chinese though? I mean, I guess she is. I mean, yeah, I guess she is. So the chasm is related to Liyue, so I guess she is. I guess she is Liyue oriented. I mean, she does use prosperity, so. So I guess she is Chinese because chasm is related to Liyue, and she does use prosperity books. Same for Shogun? What do you mean same for Shogun? Alright, last call, Kimmy. Kimmy, are you... Okay, you're here. I was like, just about to skip. You gotta log in, Kimmy. She has some link to Himiko from Honkai? Interesting. Wait, how long is it gonna take you to log in, Kimmy? Question mark. I mean, Raiden is very, very strong. I always put my grades first before Genshin. I'm trying to get a job with my singing talent when I get older, so I need to pay attention in the class. 5 seconds, you're in. Nice. Alright, maybe I should use, like, what is a better example than Yelan and Xingshu? Does Ganyu have a personality? Of course she has a personality. Oh, wait, she doesn't have a personality, question mark. Materials for weapon and artifacts. What materials? Which domain? I'm trying to think of a better example. Let's see. Who is a better Liyue Techinism example? Like, all in all, in terms of Inazuma, like the only, I mean, I guess we have like 3. We have Raiden, Ayaka, and Kazuo, right? Like those 3 there are pretty broken Inazuma characters. But if you like look at like Liyue, right? If you look at Liyue compared to Inazuma characters that are broken, you have what? You have Ganyu, you have Hu Tao, you have Zhongli, etc., right? You have Xingshu, and like Inazuma, you have like 3 characters, dude. Literally like 3. You have Ayaka, Raiden, and freaking Kazuo. So... Where is my Venti? You literally have like 3 Inazuma characters compared to like 10,000 Liyue characters that are broken. Like you have way more Liyue characters than Inazuma characters. Do I have C6i? I don't. I do not have C6i. And C2i plus is kind of monk ass. I'm not gonna lie, kind of monk ass. Because Yai Kit is not really that good. In terms of like priority with the Sesho targeting. Yeah, the Liyue characters are busted, dude. Ganyu, Zhongli, Hu Tao, Xingshu, dude. Characters from Liyue are just bound to be strong, because yes, China. Exactly, dude. So... When Hu Tao comes back, should I get C1? C1 of Staff of Homa? You mean R1? R1 is Staff of Homa? I mean, Homa is Hu Tao's best installed weapon, so... And not even just that. Homa is like the best weapon in the game. Homa is broken, dude. Like, it's actually broken. So like, not even just for Hu Tao. Homa is like the best weapon in the game. That weapon is busted. To tell you stronger than Ayato in my opinion. I'm assuming you've seen the I Win to Lose video, right? Nah, okay. You got UME versus Yutao, Ganyu versus Ayaka, for example. Those girls are not even worth comparing. we all know the answer, boys. Who is stronger, UME or Yutao? We all know the frickin' answer, boys. We all know the frickin' answer. I mean, I Win to Lose did do a C0 versus C0 video too, like section in the video. So it was like an only will video. Like most of it obviously was, but like he did have a section in the video that was C0 versus C0. The answer is unfair. Yeah, we don't talk about Chi-Chi, dude. Chi-Chi should not be uttered in this chant. Chi-Chi's the only exception, alright, boys? She's literally the only exception. And you have Shangling, dude. You have Shangling. Like, Liyue has the most cracked freaking roster. You have Ganyu, Yutao, Shangling, Xingshu, Zhongli. Come on now, dude. Come on now. Liyue roster is cracked. Liyue roster is freaking cracked, dude. Like Shangling is one of the most broken characters in this game, and you get it for freaking free. You get the character for free, dude. Shangling is broken, dude. A monster has Bennett, Mondstadt wins. I don't think that's how that works. Like don't get me wrong. Like Bennett is hard carrying Mondstadt. Like Mondstadt, you have freaking Bennett. You have Venti. Who else do you have in Mondstadt? Let me take a quick look here, dude. You have Bennett. You have Venti. Who else do you have here, boys? that might be it. That actually might be it, dude. You officially. You have Eula. You have Bennett. You have Bennett, Mona, Official, Eula, Venti, and yeah. So that's basically Mondstadt, dude. You hate playing Shangling? I mean, Jean is good, but like, you can't really compare Jean to like freaking Ganyu, Yutao, freaking Zhongli, right? Like Jean is not bad. Jean is not bad. But we're talking about like top 5 from like every region. So like top 5 best characters from every region. So you have like Bennett. Bennett's definitely obviously in there. It's one of the most broken characters in the game. So you have Bennett, right? That's one in Mondstadt. Liyue, you have Ganyu, Shangling, Zhongli, Xingshu, and maybe, let's see, Ganyu, Shangling, Yutao, Xingshu, and who would be the 5th? I feel the 5th is kind of debatable, to be honest. And then in Inazuma, you have Ayaka, Kazuha, Raiden Shogun, and who else in Inazuma-wise? Raiden, Kazuha, Ayaka. Honestly, I'm gonna be real here, boys. That's basically it in Inazuma. That's basically it, dude. That is basically it for Inazuma. Raiden, Kazuha, Ayaka. I mean, Yaimiko's good. I mean, it's kind of hard to make like an actual top 5. Because, I mean, we have a decent amount of Inazuma characters. But like, I feel like we don't have like enough to like really have like a competitive like aspect of Inazuma. There's not that many Inazuma characters really, and like half of them are mediocre. Like you have freaking Toma, all right? You have freaking Toma and Sayu. You have Toma, you have Sayu. I mean, Goro is good in Modern Geo, but like, there's not that many non-mediocre Inazuma characters. Like, a lot of Inazuma characters are mediocre. Like, you have Yoimiya, again, Toma, you have Sayu, right? So... And how you doing, Reynolds? So it's like a good amount of the Inazuma characters are kind of mediocre, to be honest. So it's kind of hard to make like an actual competitive top 5 for Inazuma, when like half the characters are mediocre. I'll rip that shot. Man, I'm telling you, every single damn time they make a busted character, they're gonna make them a Liyue character, just to make the race proud. That's what I'm saying, Dark. That's what I'm saying, dude. In my mind, Albedo's number 2. You should have 90 wishes plus 62 pity for Yelan. Sounds good. Yeah, Goro and Saru are niche to Electro Geo. Yeah, Kazu's from Inazuma. Kazu's from Inazuma, dude. Which is weird. It's kind of like the same aspect of Child, right? Like technically, Child is from Shiznaya, right? So like, he uses frickin'... Is it Monster Talent books? Freedom, I think, for Child? Which is kind of weird. Like you meet Child for the first time in Liyue, and he uses Mondstadt Freedom books. But technically, he's from Shiznaya, right? So like, Child is kind of weird, and it's kind of like the same thing with Kazuha. Like Kazuha's from Inazuma, but he uses Diligence books. So Liyue books, Taishin mentioned, right? Diligence. So it's like, he's from Inazuma, but uses Liyue books. Which I guess makes sense, because like, technically, he kind of had to leave, right? Because the whole, what is it called? The freaking decree was looking for his ass. So technically, he had to leave Inazuma, blah blah blah. And then we met him in freaking Liyue. So... I guess that makes sense with Kazuha, technically. Yeah, Child is just kind of weird, dude. Child is very, very weird. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very weird. Kazuha migrated? He's Liyue now? Kazuha is Betos of why? And how you doing, Rad? Long time no see. But yeah, Child and Kazuha are kind of weird with like talent materials. Very, very weird, dude. Yeah, the Vision Hunt decree, Venti. You would like to switch with him, Switch with what, Kazuha? You want to be used by Beto? Sauce? Is it Bennett from Natlan? Is he? I mean, he may as well be at this point, dude. Dude's literally the freaking power archon. Bennett's broken. Like, he may as well be at this point in time, to be honest. Dude is busted. You're using Yai with Eula? I see. Ganyu. Why, Sky? Why, dude? Mona's Fontaine, but she moved to Mondstadt? Yeah, I heard about that like a while back. Mona being from Fontaine. Because he looks like one of those characters shown from there. Kazu's not as weird because his sentiments are from Inazuma, technically. The manga Kinky and the Water Corrals. I mean, yeah. I mean, technically, his talent materials should be in freaking Valley Court. So talent materials in Inazuma and not in Liyue. Technically. Because what they could have done, like I understand the Golden Apple Archipelago was basically the testing ground for Inazuma. So like Inazuma wasn't in the game yet, and Kazuha came out in 1.6 before Inazuma. But like technically, they could have waited until 2.0, and then they could have had...
When it comes to skill cooldowns, Albedo, Gene Key, Rosario, de Luciana, Bennett, Venti, and most meta teams have a Mondstadt character.
I mean, most meta teams have a freaking Liyue character. Mine is freaking Bennett. So, but yeah, like before Inazuma came out, technically they could have waited for Kazuha to drop in 2.0 and then gave him Inazuma talent materials. Technically, right? Technically, but they dropped to 1.6 before Inazuma. So, yeah, it's basically just Bennett for monster characters. It's literally just freaking Bennett, dude. Like, if Bennett didn't exist, then it would basically all just be Liyue and Inazuma at this point in time, because I can write and exist. And Kazuha too. Writing Kazuha and I can exist. Yeah, pretty much, Dark. Pretty much. Who is my most powerful character that I own? All of them, dude. Bennett from the Maharaj of Ari, which is literally basically just hell. So Bennett is that unlucky? Poor Benny boy, dude. Poor freaking Benny boy. This man just cannot catch a break. Dude's just way too freaking unlucky. Gliz in some damage system videos. Alright. I was talking about, maybe you weren't here in the stream prior, but like, the reason why you see Klee in those damage per showcase videos is because of C2, dude. That's the only reason why. Klee is not meta. Just because you see somebody running freaking Thrilling Tales Klee and presses the E button twice for freaking defense shred on C2 Klee, that does not make Klee freaking meta, dude. She's thus there for a very unrealistic freaking damage per showcase build. With some freaking 30% crit rate, freaking 400% crit damage build, dude. So that's the only reason why Klee is there. C2 Klee, Thrilling Tales holder, Instructors holder, blah blah blah. So, what else do you need, Kimmy? Kazuha plus Bennett, Shanna, Sora. Bennett confirm we're at the sun. Freaking Bennett, dude. Why is Bennett so broken? Why is the character so freaking busted, Benny boy? Like, how can he be so unlucky, but you're basically the most broken character in the entire game? Like, how does that make any freaking sense? Wait, what was your level? Was this 45? I don't think it was. Let me run Venti and Ganyu. I'm assuming this is the AR40 version or below. Yeah, it is. What's your level? 33. We need Venti for the suck. The Venti suck, dude. That's why Venti's so broken. The freaking Venti suck. It's just OP. Prediction: Power Archon is about to be the cancer to Bennett's Venti. Probably. I mean, if they made a 5-star version of Shingshu, it's just a matter of time until 5-star Bennett. But now seeing that they nerfed the Yelan in beta from the 1.5U to 1.0U, it seems like, I mean, I can't say for sure, but I am not quite sure if they do make a second version of Bennett, 5-star version like waifu of Bennett. I'm not sure if that character would like technically power creep Bennett, right? I don't think MiHoYo will do that. Seeing what they're doing with Yelan, so I doubt they'll power creep Bennett. And judging on what they're doing with Yelan, since they freaking nerfed her, so. But then again, it's an Archon, and like usually the Archons are freaking broken, so the Archons are freaking broken. Is it Shingshu 2U? Is it? I mean, if you include the because you know how Shingshu gives you the little swords, the 4 swords around you, those can apply Hydro too if you're close to the enemy. So I guess with the swords, I guess so, dude. If you're like in close range with like Q Tower or something. Archon all great with Kazuha, lol. Was Yelan getting ridiculous numbers, hence the nerfs? Probably. I guess Hoyoverse does not want Yelan to like power creep Xingshu. Quote unquote power creep. So they freaking nerfed her. Bennett's kid is unique as hell, held it down to be overthrown, but only time can tell. I mean, it all comes down to Hoyoverse, dude. If they really want to power creep Bennett, they will do it, dude. But at the same time, it's like the game is too easy. So it's like, do we really need a character that's like 3 times stronger than freaking Bennett? I personally don't think so, because the game is just way too freaking easy. Like we don't need a we don't need a freaking Bennett times like 3. So is Ayaka better yet? Not yet. 1 more week, Roach. 7 more days until Ayaka drops. So you are a week early. I think Yelan's ult reaches farther than Xingshu's swords? Maybe. It'll have to be tested, I guess. I mean, more or less, I want to assume they're like pretty much the same range, give or take. And how are you doing, Philip? And welcome, Ichen. Yelan's ult are more Hydra hits and faster, I think. Well, if you have C2, I'm not sure about C0 Yelan, but if you have C2, probably. Because she goes freaking burr at C2, like, goddamn, dude. Like, she actually goes burr at C2. I think they'll definitely power creep Xingshu with Yelan, otherwise she won't sell much. I mean, I wouldn't really say she wouldn't sell much. Like, it's not even like she's bad, right? Like she'll pretty much be just as strong as Xingshu. So I wouldn't necessarily say she has to be broken for people to buy her. Like, she's a freaking waifu. That's all I have to say, dude. She's a waifu. People are gonna pull in the banner regardless because she's a waifu. So she's a waifu. She will get sales, dude. Don't need to worry. Yeah, dude. Dude, people want the freaking boba, right? Do not underestimate the freaking simps. Do not underestimate the freaking simps, dude. They want the Yelan freaking boba. As long as she's not dog water, which I don't think that's where that's heading with the nerf. They're just like, at least as far as I can see, they're trying to make her a little more balanced-ish in comparison to Xingshu, as Xingshu is basically her equivalent. So whenever Yelan drops, people are gonna be like comparing her to Xingshu, right? And seeing how she like puts up with Xingshu, blah blah blah. So it like, from what I can see, I'm assuming they're trying to make her balanced and not a little more broken than Xingshu, if that makes sense. Could be wrong if they revert the freaking change, but I don't think they will revert the change. They'll probably keep her at 1.0 U, to be honest. The invisible archon. Yeah, it wasn't broken, but she was sexy and got sales. I mean, of course, we're listeners, dude. Do not underestimate the simps, all right, dude. Do not underestimate the freaking simps. We need a pregnant character. Why, Knight? Why? The Sims will pull regardless. Literally, dude. As long as the character's not complete freaking trash, and the character's like somewhat balanced, they will pull, dude. They will freaking pull. As long as Hoyoverse does not sabotage the character. Alright, what else do you need, Kimmy? It's Miko, of course she'll get sales. Why not? Man's like, I want a pregnant character in Genshin. Why, dude? You see this man? This man has like some weird freaking pregnant fetish, dude. Guy's like, I want my characters to be pregnant. I want to see that big belly. He's like, I want to see that that Mount Everest belly, dude. This guy is something else, dude. This man is actually built differently and not in a good way, dude. Dude wants a pregnant character in Genshin. One check. Dude's like, let me see that Mount Everest looking ass. Sus. Actual Susad. You know, once that will do to the fanbase, and make the fanbase go wild. And how are you doing blocks? Okay, I'm surprised that bloom actually hit. Did not think that was gonna hit. Easy choice, go for Casva. And how are you doing fruit? Let's wait for the Fontaine twins if you want 2 characters in one. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I am very, very hyped for those twins. I cannot wait for Lene and Lynette. Like I cannot wait for Fontaine. Like obviously we don't know what the Hydra Archon does yet, but like that's the only character for now until there's more info on other characters that I actually want from Fontaine. The freaking twins. The twins, dude. Imagine with Yelan plus Raiden shooting electro charge from far. So you do you want a baby popping out of a character Knight? Knight is something else, dude. Knight is actually something else. Would have been waiting until like 100 and 101. I'm confused. The burst will throw the baby from the womb. Shaking my goddamn head, dude. That is all I have to say. Shaking my head, dude. My goodness. They have not reached Bloom, Matcha. You want 100 talent books. What, purples? Of what rarity? Greens, blues, purples? That's my cue to leave. You see this guy, Fuchsia? You good, bro? You good? Like, I understand people online freaking meme and stuff, but like, there's a difference between like somebody joking around and people laughing and stuff, and like somebody just being weird for no reason. Like, bruh, you good? 100 greens, art sounds good. You good, bro? You don't want to know, Francis. You don't want to know, dude. You do not want to know. I woke up and chose violence, shaking my head, dude. And how are you doing now, Monkey? Dark humor and Dan, whatever this is. I have no idea what this is, Dark. That's all I'm gonna say, dude. This is not even dark humor. Like, bruh. You changed your name again? Every time Kiana comes to the stream, she has a new name. Like 1 second, she's this name, Project something, and now you're Maki. Kiana, dude. And how are you doing, cookies? Like, are you being tracked by the FBI or something? Do I need to turn you in, Kiana? She's coming into the stream with like a new name every single stream, dude. Is the FBI on your ass, Mochak? It's easier to write. Oh my god, Bennett. Like you can definitely let me know, dude, if the police is after you, dude. Kyon is a spy with multiple identities. I abused my plushies, made it. Unfortunate, dude. Those poor plushies. Did you rob a bank? Why do I feel like somebody in this chat might actually rob a bank when I'm freaking trolling and memeing? Like, I feel like there's gonna be that one guy that's gonna be like, oh my god, I got locked up, dude. This streamer told me to rob a bank for Primo Gems. Like, why do I feel like there's gonna be that one freaking forehead that's actually gonna rob a freaking bank? If you saw my Discord profile picture. What is your Discord profile picture? Oh no, the plushies have holes under them? Sus. Can you show me Bennett's build? Exclamation mark Bennett for the build cookies. So command Bennett for the Bennett build, and then you get the link to the build in chat. Ganyu with the disco ball ult. Why, Nate? Why? Bennett is awesome, yes sir. Just thought of something, Hydra units will be nearly worthless when Fontaine comes down, because Hydra enemies making cryo units the best, valuable for the longest time. I mean, that's gonna eventually happen to cryo too, right? When we get to Shiznaya, so like... There's technically gonna be that phase for like every element, technically. Because like, eventually we're gonna get to Shiznaya, and there will probably be a lot of enemies with cryo resistance, and probably the cryo slimes, the usual, right? The enemies that are immune to cryo, so like, eventually that's gonna happen to all the elements, right? Because region. Like, the region corresponds to the elements, yeah, it's gonna happen in Shiznaya anyways, the same thing. Alright, what else do you need? Guyan. Hey, people still farm this domain? Dude, I have not seen somebody farm this domain since the 1990s. Like, the only valid... Okay, no, I was about to say one. Maybe two or three. Two or three instances of why you may be in this domain. And I'm gonna say all of them right now, dude. Number one. You're a Ningguang man. Because if you don't know, by the way, dude, freaking, what is it called? Husk of Upland Dreams does not work on Ningguang, right? It doesn't. It's trash on Ningguang. So that's number one. You're a Ningguang man. So you hop into freaking Guyan domain. That's number one. Number two, if you're running like a burst support freaking Zhongli build and you're running Petra freaking Noblesse and you don't want to run like Emblem or something, like obviously you would join this domain or do this domain for Petra for Zhongli, right? Two-piece build for burst support Zhongli. So you have like Ningguang, burst support Zhongli, and you have like UMCs, like Petra, Glad, or Remy or something, right? Those are like the only three instances I can think of why anybody would farm this trash domain. Because like literally every other scenario, you just run 4-piece Husk, Noel, 4-piece Husk, Goro, 4-piece Husk, freaking Yunjin, 4-piece Husk, Albedo, 4-piece Husk. So... Just die, arson must be done. Arson it must be. If you need help, command help, cookies. So you use the whole command. And the Zhongli, I mean Zhongli tenacity if you're running support Zhongli. There still are some individuals that are running Petra, freaking the Bless on their Zhongli for burst damage. In my opinion, I don't think it's all worth, but I mean, it's a PvE game, do whatever the hell you want to. But I would never run my Zhongli on the Blast freaking Petra. Especially with Zhongli being a freaking DPS loss on his burst. As his burst has such a goddamn long animation. So... I just do not prefer to run Petra on the Blast on my jungle by any means. It's just not really worth it in my opinion. Dark, 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 dude. Rip had one stack. Rip. Yeah, like my Zhongli does like somewhere between, I don't know, 66k and like 80k damage on tenacity. Triple HP build. If I were to run like freaking Petra Noblesse right on my Zhongli, he would probably do maybe double the damage, give or take, right? But it's like, at the same time, obviously I'm gonna lose out on the tenacity buff, the 20% attack buff that you get from tenacity, and like my overall team damage is gonna lower for like just like a bit of more Zhongli damage, right, on his burst. So it's like, I just don't think the trade-off is that good, to be honest. That's all. Alright, GG's. I just don't think the trade-off is really worth the tenacity buffs for your entire team than running a burst support build on Zhongli. Okay, Petraset being useless. Alright, Samuel. Samuel, are you still in the chat? Are you still there, Samuel? I just don't think it's worth it. Amber, what's his name? And this was like way back in like 1.4 or something. I think his name was like Hyodachi or something. It was that one freaking Chungyun guy. I think he was a Chungyun man, right? And I think he was a Sucrose main too, as far as I know at least. I didn't really watch the guy that much. But anyways, Hodashi, however you pronounce his name, he did a video on Sucrose, right? Back in like 1.4 or something, 1.5. And he was going over supportive Sucrose build, right? With full EM build, VV, right? 4-piece VV EM build versus DPS Sucrose with like attack, animal, freaking goblet, and like crit damage circlet, right? And he was like going over in the video, like what is better, and like you get more damage. This should be pretty common sense, but anyways, you get more damage running support Sucrose because your entire team benefits from the EM buffs that Sucrose gives to your entire team, right? Than like trying to capitalize on only Sucrose's damage. So you get overall more team value running EM Sucrose than running DPS Sucrose, if that makes sense. Alright, I'm assuming Samuel's not here, so go next. Alright, Knight. Knight, are you still in the chat? Are you still there, Knight? So you just get way more value, and you get way more damage running a supportive Sucrose build than running a DPS Sucrose build, if that makes sense. To be honest, running Diona on random pieces and she's still doing wonders, so her stats doesn't matter that much. People in the beginning were rating Chi-Chi higher than Benny, enough said. I mean, you're not wrong, dude. Bennett C tier, Chi-Chi S tier. You're not wrong, dude. Burger or sandwich? Burger. Burger over sandwich, I guess. Alright, what do you need, Knight? I'm assuming commissions and resin? Okay, you have one there. That is solo. That you got to start. What's your third one? And that you got to start. So these are basically all solo commissions, minus this one right here. Is my Bennett C6? Hell no. Hell freaking no, dude. I would cry like a baby if my Bennett was C6. I would actually cry like a freaking baby. Sakuchi, how are you doing, Sakuchi? Guess who lost your 50-50 to Gene C1? Me space me. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna see it. I had a feeling, dude. You want C6 Bennett? It seems fun. Monka. Monkass. I'm assuming you got the second one, or is that the first one? I know you didn't. Let me get up here. Okay, you can grab that. Let me go to the next spot. C6 Bennett to boost Yelan fit. Why? Copium, dude. Cope. That is actual copium. That was like my fifth 4-star on the game release, without counting the basic ones. Kai and Amber being the only worth playing when you have nothing else. For the Power Archon, C6 or Bennett? Hell frickin' no. Hell frickin' no, dude. The only way I'll take my bet to C6 is if they turn off the frickin' constellations, or are allowed to turn them on and off, or they make literally a Bennett 2.0. And then I'll take my Bennett to C6. That's the only way, dude. Toggleable constellations, or they literally make a second version of Bennett. Otherwise, my Bennett will be permanently C5 forever. Caitlyn, dude. Why would the Power Archon be the god of Samira? Question mark? You good? Man, I'm a Bennett one. Oh, I got the heal off. I couldn't hit him because it's just freaking dead body, dude. His dead body was in my freaking mouth. Your AR40? Nice. That is very, very good. Yeah, I'm not sure. Why would you say is the Power Archon the god of the Danger region? Hello? How does that make any sense? You good, bro? You good? How would that make any? The Pirate Archon is the Archon of the Danger region? Hello? Okay, let's just not use caps in the chat, dude. Do not use caps in the chat. I'm only gonna tell you this once. Okay, I guess I'll just grab it. Did not mean to press that, monk ass. The more you know. And you are done, Zan. Alright, weeklies. Last Sonora, let's go. Boom. That's the same Joe Biden is the president of China? Do you think it's better to pull for Venti or Ayato? You pull for whatever you want, dude. It is totally up to you. Okay, I'm assuming this is right in. Yeah, if they use caps, just time them out, dude. And if you don't listen again, just disband them. I bet the most hated Archon will be the Hydra Archon. I'm just calling it. It will cancel immediately. I would not be surprised the Hydra Archon is a freaking healer. Would not be surprised, dude. If I had to pick between the two, Venti. Definitely Venti, if I had to choose. No crit! Lucky, why? Why are you using my UID, Lucky? Why, dude? You think I don't know my own UID? Watch out. This one. Why Venti? Because Venti is more universal and he's a support. Supports are very, very universal. Not that DPS characters can be universal too, but supports also have more longevity than main DPS and sub DPS. So they'll last longer. Well, I to a C0, dude. Did you react to this much? I'm pretty sure it was you. Nah, C6 Aito is not necessary. And the only reason why I have Aito right now is because I got sponsored. I was not gonna pull for this character. Look, I enjoy playing Aito a lot, but I originally was not gonna pull for this character, and I'm definitely not going for C6. Hell freaking no. Hell freaking no, dude. We go next, and we get most likely C1 Yelan. And then we go next until Kazuha. So that is the plan right now, dude. We most likely get C1 Yelan, and then we go next for C2 Kazuha, so 2 copies. And then we go next again until probably the Dendro Archon. So that's what it's looking like today, to be honest, or look for now. 2 Yelan, C1, boom. 2 more Kazuhas, C2, boom. And wait for Dendro Archon, boom. Because I'm not sure if they're really going to release any other characters I really want before the Dendro Archon after Kazuha comes back, slash Yelan. Because like, if Baiju is one of the first characters, that's hard skip for me. It's, that is freaking hard skip. C6 Kazuha is not worth it. All you need for Kazuha is C2. Boom. Is C1 Yelan so necessary? It's not technically so necessary. I just want the double E charge so I can zoom around the map. And like zoom around like in combat with Yelan. Which is why I want the C1 for the extra E charge. One more, dude. Okay, there we go. Look, Kazuha's broken. But going for C6 is a waste. Like, I can't even cap. Like, obviously there's Kazuha sims that are going to do it regardless. But all you need for Kazuha is C2. You did not need anything above C2 on Kazuha, dude. In my opinion, past C2 is just waste. And how you doing, Cheese? Long time no see. I mean, you were here actually, so I shouldn't say long time no see. You were literally here yesterday. Oblivion, you see it? This is how I know you're not coming to the streams, but I stopped it like months ago, dude. I wish I had Kazuha. Don't worry, dude. Kazuha will come back in 6.9, dude. So by then, you'll probably have enough Primo Gems to get as many Kazuhas as you want, dude. So do not worry. When Kazuha comes back, you'll be able to get C6 easily. Easily, dude. Okay, I'm gonna run Ayaka and Shenna. Let's run this. What do you mean, Narc? 6.9 sus. I mean, am I wrong at this point, dude? This man will not come back. Kazuo will not come back, dude. This goddamn shield, dude. Like, I hate that shield so much, dude. The child shield and the right-in shield from the weekly bosses is so annoying. Oh wait, I left by accident. I didn't mean to leave. I thought he was dead. I mean, you should be able to kill him, dude. He's 1 HP. He's 1 HP. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I thought he was freaking dead. My goodness. My freaking goodness, dude. Like I actually thought he was gonna freaking die, but my icy quill stacks ran out like last minute on Shenna. Okay, well, I'm assuming you killed him. You should have been able to kill him. You have Ganyu, dude. And your Ganyu's pretty good. I would for real pay money for space to sing me happy birthday on my birthday. I don't want you to pay me money to sing your birthday, dude. I sing you happy birthday, dude. I did not want you to do that. Let's run. Let's run Ayato and Jane. Let's go freaking Burr with the Ayato. Hi, bro. This is so getting boring. I'm gonna head out. Give me that juicy C2 gene buff. Irish is doing pretty good, right? He's doing pretty good. 27k, interesting. Interesting. Give me that juicy energy. Hydra Res, go burr. We're doing 0 damage. Literally doing 0 damage, dude. Give me that juicy full heal. I mean, even with the Hydra Res, he's doing pretty good damage, to be honest. Even with the freaking Hydra Res. Okay, Gene healing, kind of coming in clutch. Kind of low-key coming in clutch. Now we gotta dodge. I got my ass eaten out, monkey ass. Got my ass eaten out, dude. Okay, pop this, get that juicy full heal, and we're out of here, boys. Just have your birthday. Have your birthday. Have a birthday every day and tell him to sing every day. Yep. Caitlin, dude. Alright, what else do you need, Knight? Are you doing bounties? Okay, you're doing bounties. I'm assuming you're not farming Boreas, unless you are. Kind of funny that MiHoYo seemingly remembered Hydra because they released 2 new Hydra characters back to back. Yeah, we had a very, very long time frame of only having 3 Hydra characters in the game. Mona, Xingshu, and Barbara. And then we got Kokumi, dude. And then we got Ayato. Or actually, no, Child. I'm forgetting Child. So we had 3 in 1.0, and then 1.1 we got Child. So we had 4 in 1.1. And then we didn't get Kokumi until 2.1. So from 1.1 to 2.1, we had 4 Hydro characters. Mona, Barbara, Xingqiu, and Child. And then we got Kokumi in 2.1. And then we got Ayato this freaking patch, 2.6. So... And even then, like, that's not much Hydro characters. We have 6 dude. We have 6 Hydro characters? And there's like 20,000 freaking Pyro and like 50,000 freaking Cryo. And it's like, bruh. Why are there so many Cryo and Pyro characters in the game? It's like, god damn, dude. There's like a billion freaking Cryo and freaking Pyro characters and like 0 freaking Hydra. The last animal character was Sayu. Sayu in 2.0. So Sayu was the last animal character. At least we're getting another electro character next patch, aka Shinobu. Which is very, very nice. That we're finally getting an electro healer. Finally, dude. Imagine running healer Lisa. Imagine. That's all I have to say, boys. That's all I have to say, dude. Imagine running healer Lisa with a prototype Amber. Why? I'll tell you why. Because we don't have a freaking Shinobu in the game. That's why. That is freaking why, dude. We didn't have an electro healer. So copium, dude. So at least we're finally getting our first electro healer in the game, which is kind of a pong. Even though, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to pull for her because I do want her. I want Shinobu badly. But if she's with Ito, that's a hell no. That's a hell freaking no. So I want Shinobu, but I'm not trying to pull a freaking Ito or something. So I have to skip, dude, which I really don't want to skip, but I have to. I'm not gonna cook myself. Wait, is he dead? Okay, he's dead. Nice. So we're gonna have to wait probably 2 patches or something for Shinobu to come back, and that could potentially be a Sumeru banner. So it could potentially be when Sumeru comes out. So maybe on a Dendro banner, kind of hopium. So it'll probably be on a lot better, like a much better banner for me to get Shinobu when she gets rated up a second time than the 2.7 banner. So a little bit of hopium that I get lucky with Shinobu being on a Dendro banner that I want to. Not Baiju, please. Please do not be Baiju, dude. Like that is another thing. Do not put her with freaking Baiju, I beg. So there is that possibility of Shinobu coming back with Baiju. A very, very slight possibility. And if that is the case, then I have to skip again. I'm gonna have to skip again, dude, so... Unless I pull Shinobu in 2.8 off banner pull, if I'm lucky. That would pretty much be the only way for me to get her. Or wait a long ass time. Who would I dislike more? Baiju or Chongyun? Both, dude. Both equally. Go Calais with Kazuha? Thanks for the help. You have to go. Alright, Kimmy, thank you very much for coming. Have a good day or good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, Kimmy. But then again, like, when Goro first came out on the Ito banner in 2.3, I obviously didn't pull on that banner, because obviously I don't have Ito, right? I didn't pull for him. But I was very, very lucky to get like 2 or 3 Goros in the last, like, I want to say 2 patches. The last 2 patches, we have somehow got 3 Goros. So like, it's obviously not impossible to get an off-banner pull. Obviously it's very, very hard, but worst case scenario, I YOLO a freaking Shinobi off-banner and get lucky. Like, worst case scenario, dude. Or I pull on freaking standard. That's all. Alright, GG's night. Word to Ryan. Ryan, are you still in the chat? Are you still there, Ryan? I feel like I have pretty decent luck-ish. So I don't think it'd be that hard for me to get one copy of freaking Shinobu eventually. I'm not that unlucky. Wait, this cat is back? I'm not checking. What are the 2.7 banners set to be? Well, one, we already know Yelan, right? So Yelan and the other 1 or 2 banners, depending on how many reruns miHoYo wants to bring back, it really depends, right? So it literally could be any mixture of like Ito, Yoimi, or Clea. I want to say a mixture of those 3 characters. So Ito, Yoimi, and Clea. So I expect something along the lines of that with Yelan. Alright, go next. Alright, Dark. Okay, I think we're gonna close the queues. So queues are closed. So maybe Yelan, Ito, Clea or something, or Yelan, Ito, freaking Yoimiya. Some mixture, dude. So I expect something like that, give or take. We should have more info probably next couple of weeks. I am not sure if the 2.7 Abyss has gone leaked yet. In terms of floor 11, if you don't know how floor 11 works, usually floor 11, and it could be sometimes floor 12, sometimes, but usually floor 11 gets the certain X damage bonus. So X elemental damage bonus on floor 11 that corresponds to the characters of the patch, right? So for example, let's say, I don't know, they bring Yoimiya back, right? Usually floor 11 would have power damage bonus for Yoimiya. So the character that's rated up in that patch gets that elemental damage bonus in the Abyss. As the Abyss caters towards the characters in the patch, as Hoyoverse wants to give you incentive, quote-unquote, they want you to think you're getting an incentive for pulling the character in the patch, as the character in the patch is rated up gets a damage bonus in that Abyss during that patch, right? If that makes sense. So, anyways, if 2.7 Abyss has, like, let's say floor 11, it boosts frickin', I don't know, dude, geo damage, then expect Ito comes back in 2.7, blah blah blah, right? So hopefully that makes sense to you. Hopefully. Let me see your commissions. So hopefully that makes sense. So that is a very good indicator to like speculate what's coming back. As again, the damage bonus in the Abyss will correspond to the characters of the patch, right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, dude. 2.7's Claymore character was released. Maybe I didn't see it. I didn't see the leak. If that is the case, then yeah, Ito then. Because like, out of all the characters that are coming back, like Ito hasn't been here since 2.3. So, and obviously Ito is a Claymore user. So I guess it probably is Ito then in 2.7. And like I've heard about like Ito might be coming back in 2.7, blah blah blah, but I did not see the Claymore thing for the Abyss. So it probably is Ito then with the Yelan and another character maybe. Because I'm not sure if they would have only 2 banners in 2.7. But who knows? It is freaking Hoyoverse, dude. Audio? Much on. Okay, that commission is done. I'm assuming you're good. Alright, what else do you need, Dark? I don't know if you tapped it or not. Oh, you went right. PMA, Inazuma, Bomb, and Bomb. Shatter run whenever Skirmish shows up again. Welcome back, Kiana. A magic pull for a character because of the Abyss? I mean, believe it or not, dude, there's people that actually do that. And it's like, the Abyss rotates, right? Like 2.6 Abyss is not going to be here forever. Eventually, it's going to change to 2.7 Abyss, right? So...
安らかに剣へようよっ
And how are you doing, S3?
みんながそばにと総流水泳
走るより飛ぶ方が早いよ
Please don't burrow. Please don't burrow. Please don't burrow. Give me my Bennett ult.
神里で水泳
55k? God damn, dude. 55k with just Bennett. Interesting, dude. Interesting. Because I'm not sure if it was VV shredded and if I got the Sora buff there or not. Since Sora buff is like pretty short duration, 2 more runs. Alright, enjoy my world, Dark. We're gonna have to world hop. Because 4-minute boss timer kinda monkey ass, I'm not gonna lie. So I'll do my world and then go back to yours for the last one, I guess. Just save a bunch of time. Okay, I mean, 90k with this sword? Yeah, Haran is broken on Ayato. I mean, obviously, because it's his best in slot. It's his signature weapon, but like, bruh. Haran goes freaking burr on Ayato, dude. The only reason why I didn't bother pulling it is because I have an R3 Jade Cutter that was literally AFK on my naked Kachang. And I was like, yeah. I have an R3 Jade Cutter that I kinda want to use. So I personally didn't bother getting Haran, as I don't use any other character that uses my Jade Cutter. Like my Kaching was AFK, so... If I had R1 Jade Cutter, then I would probably get the Haran maybe. If I had R1, but we have R3. You may as well put it to use. No, Lucky, chill out, Lucky, chill out. I have to with Harbinger of Dawn. Like, my ult is still level 8. So I'm still missing 2% on the NA damage buff, right? From his ult. So... Bruh. I'm stuck. I can't move, dude. Ah! I'm stuck. What the f— I can't move, dude. Let me play the— God damn, dude. I literally can't freaking move. Let me play the game. Like, bro, let me play the goddamn game, dude. I'm literally freaking stuck. Thank God I took a freaking face out of there, dude. Cause I'm not really trying to TP, I'm not gonna lie. Not really trying to TP when the boss is like dead. Alright, back to your world, Dark. Yeah, no instant respawn rep. Step Ayato, I'm stuck. I don't think this ever happened to me. All 3 sentinels are dead, and I'm stuck, and I literally cannot get out, dude. Literally could not get out. Like, bruh. Okay, maybe help him with Sonora? The queues are close for help, dude. That's too much cake to get out of there. Okay, I'm assuming you're still in the loading screen? Question mark? Yelan, I need you, baby girl. Lucky, dude. Wait, you don't like the pairing event? Wait, why did I open this? My goodness. How do you not like the pairing event? The pairing event is Pog. Don't tell me you like the picture event, Knight. Do not tell me you like the picture event, please. Please do not tell me like the picture event. Check my showcase. Bruh. What in the world? Alright, boys. We're just gonna pretend we did not just see that, boys. I did not just see that, dude. Like, I'm just gonna erase that from my memory. I see nothing under the Luke in terms of artifacts. Or using Yelan's artifacts. Okay. I didn't know, dude. Because like, I know you did not like the Luke, alright? So like, it was kind of hard to decipher. That was the Yelan build, or were you like memeing on your Luke since you don't like him? Wait, are you gonna get Yelan's weapon? You getting her weapon? Wait. Do you have elegy lucky or no? You have elegy, right? Mishantu, long time no see, dude. Give me energy, please. Okay, right by the boss, nice. Right by the boss. Boom. Boom. You don't have elegy, right? Alright, I'm assuming you're Gucci? Let me just make sure. Interesting. How do you pronounce the name? I honestly forget. Isn't it like Sima something car or something? Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Yelan's bow has a really weird name. Like a really weird name, dude. Let me look it up real quick, because I honestly forget how to pronounce it. Not gonna lie, dude. Has like a really scuffed freaking name. You're done? Alright, GG's Dark. It is called Aqua Simulacra? Aqua Simulacra. Like, it just sounds really freaking weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sounds really freaking weird. Alright, Mystery, last but not least. Mystery, are you still in the chat? Are you still there, Mystery? Aqua Simulacra. You remember when, like, you remember when Engulfing Lightning first came out on the Genshin Impact? And it was technically called the Grass Cutter, and then they changed the name to Engulfing Lightning? You remember that, dude? Because everyone's like, oh my god, the Grass Cutter, dude. The Grass Cutter, Paul. Grass Cutter. And then the name ended up being Engulfing Lightning, so... Alright, last call, Mystery. Mystery, are you in the chat? The last call, Mystery. So it's like sometimes, like, the name could be changed. So it's like, just be careful with that. Because next thing you know, the name of the boat gets changed last minute. Grass Cutter, Kekko. Alright, Mistress not here. GG's, I guess. 20 reds on them. Still XP line. Wait, let me double check my heroes. What? How much do we have? 225, 264, about 65, 320, another 100? Another 100-ish, give or take? So we need to farm probably, maybe 2 more days of XP lands. But I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is farm the Ruined Serpent. Because I only have, like, I think 12 out of the 46 materials for Yelan. I think it's 12? 13. So we're missing 33. So... I'll probably end up farming the Ruined Serpent tomorrow. And then Thursday is Prosperity. So back to Tension Mansion for talent books for Yelan. And I'm down, like, I think 55 or something for Yelan. Which is probably like 2 days of farming, maybe 3. I think I'll be good in probably a week and a half from now. And this patch is not end for like a month, so... I had like plenty of time to like slowly get my materials. I'm not like really in a rush. I'm gonna my teapot real quick. The real question is, when are they gonna add back in the freaking like how long is the teapot gonna be maintenance? That is number one, dude. Like, I've been saving my friendship XP in the teapot for so long because this. The function is currently undergoing maintenance. Please try again later. Like, bruh. Let me use the teapot, Hoyoverse. Like, I've been holding this for like a week, dude. Literally a week. And it's like, bro, dude. When the hell are these goddamn foreheads gonna fix the freaking teapot? Like, bro, please. Wait, is that Creed in the chant? Yeah, it's like, when are they fixing the goddamn teapot? Munchak? Bro is already farmed for armpit grill? What in the world? Here I am keep saying I will level up my Ayato soon. And how are you doing, Natsumi? What time is it right now? Okay, I think we might do some random queues for a bit, and then we'll call it. So let's get rid of this bot. Goodbye. And mystery, make sure you're here. Leave the queues if you're not here, dude. Only gonna tell you this once. Do not join the queues and leave. And you know you're leaving, so stop trolling, dude. Otherwise, Lucky get him out. So do not freaking troll with the queues, dude. Only telling this once. Okay, boys, we're gonna try the strat here, boys. We're gonna try the strats. But the way the strats works is that I need somebody to freaking decline me. Please decline, I beg. Please decline me, dude. I freaking beg, decline. Decline. Do it. Decline, do it. Do it. There we go, boys, it's time. It's time for the frickin' strats. Watch this, boys. This is the ultimate frickin' strat in Genshin Impact. This is the ultimate frickin' strat. Watch this, boys. Watch this. Where's my Ganyu profile pic? Ganyu. Coco Goat. Alright, boys. It's time for the strats. It's time, boys. Watch this, dude. Watch this. Watch this. Let me in, dude. He's doing the co-op thing again. No. He has to let me in, dude. He has to let me in. Come on. Work. No. There's no way he declines again. I'm gonna send him one more time. He has to accept, dude. He has to freaking accept. There ain't no way it's not gonna work. There ain't no way it's not gonna work, dude. Come on now, accept. Nah, this guy's built differently, dude. This guy's a freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger of freaking Genshin Impact, dude. This guy's the actual Arnold. This ain't no way. That guy's built differently, dude. We gotta find somebody else. That guy's like freaking Giga Brain. He's a way too massive brain, dude. Let's see. Let's try this Ganyu here. Decline? Decline, Machek? Decline? Please, decline me, I beg. Decline, do it. Do it. Alright, there we go. Alright, this works, 100%. This one is gonna work, dude. Okay, we already have to go on your profile picture? Yelan. Boom. Alright, boys, second time is the charm. Alright, watch this, boys, watch this. Let me in. Do it. There ain't no way, dude. There ain't no freaking way. It's just like in the movie US. Or movie US. Come on. Accept. Dude, nobody's accepting. Dude, the first day, we got in like 3-4 lobbies like right away. It's not freaking working today, dude. People are ruthless today. They're actually freaking ruthless. No, he's not AFK, he's declining. It would take like a lot longer to pend. Yeah, but people are freaking ruthless today, dude. Actually ruthless. Let me see. Let's try it on the no. Let's try it on Jojo Pilled. What the hell does this mean? Let's try it on the Chichi. On the Chichi. Third time's the charm, boys. They're terrified. This is so funny. Third time is the charm, boys. Third time's the charm. No cap. Alright, declined. Ume Nori. 61745. Oh wait, 14. 617 145 690. Chi-Chi profile pic. Where is Chi-Chi? The hell is Chi-Chi? Where the hell is she, Monchek? Wait, hold on. Where's my Chi-Chi? Oh, it's right here. I was like, where the hell's freaking Chi-Chi, dude? I like legitimately couldn't freaking find her. Umenori. Alright, boys. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm, dude. Let me in. Let me in. Come on, do it. Do it. Dude, if the Chi-Chi lets me in, I'm gonna die. No, we gotta do it again. We gotta try again, dude. Why is nobody letting us in? Dude, why is everybody so freaking heartless today, dude? Everybody's heartless, bro. Come on, let me in. He might be AFK, maybe. This one's taking long to load. It's taking a while to freaking pend. I'm pretty sure he declined the first one, but I think he's ignoring the second one. He probably seen the name. I promise you, he either ignored it on the second invite, or he looked at the name and he didn't accept. I'm gonna try one more time. He logged off. He logged off, dude. He declined the first one, and the second one he ignored it, or he looked at the freaking name and didn't accept, or like he did nothing. He 100% seen the second one. 100%, dude. He freaking looked at it. Let's try... Only Lonely Mans, please subscribe. Wait, what the hell? Let's try this guy. This guy seems to go forehead. This guy's name is Ghost. Let's try the freaking Venti. Come on, decline. Decline, Monchek. Okay, there we go. We got him, boys. We got him. Watch this. We freaking got him, boys. 481844. Where's Venti? Venti, boom. And Ghost. Boom. Okay, let's try this again. Why we're doing this is called no resin, dude. Oh my god, it actually worked. It worked, dude. It finally worked. We got him, boys. We freaking got him. We got his ass, dude. Like, I knew a man named Ghost. There ain't no way he's not accepting us, dude. It's freaking Ghost, bro. It's freaking... Oh my god. Man. You have... What the hell, dude? You have the same name as me, bro? Oh my god, man. Bro. This is so unreal, man. Dude, this is insane. What's your favorite character? This one ad, dude. What's your favorite character, man? This is crazy. Venti? Oh my god, me too, bro. Wait, do you have a Venti wallpaper on your phone? We do a little trolling. Watch this, boys. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, dude. Oh, me too, bro. What the? Doja Cat on my profile too. This is insane, dude. I'm not joking, man. This is insane. Oh my goodness, dude. Where's my Venti? We got him, boys. We freaking got him. We got him, dude. We got him, dude. I still can't believe this. So I knew this guy was on me in. Like I did. Ghost. We are about to kiss, right? A monk ass. Okay, this guy's kind of, wait, bro. You're kind of sussy. Not gonna camp. Kind of sussy, not gonna camp, dude. Or did he crash? Where the hell is it? One check. Wait, oh, he's over there. I was like, where the hell is he? I thought he crashed. This guy. I have a GF? Oh my god, man. Me too. What the f... We both have GFs, bro. I'm crying, man. Are you non-binary? This is crazy, man. This guy. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my, we had to do it to him, boys. We had to do it, dude. We had to do it to him, dude. We had to freaking do it to him. He was asking for it, dude. I can't believe this. You are my doppelganger, bro. They, them era? We're like... Alright, I gotta type it quick. Oh, crap. I'm gonna leave this lobby soon. Dude. This poor guy. Look at him. Look at him, dude. Wait, he has elegy too? Oh no, he's polar star. Dude, if he had elegy, I was about to say, dude. I was actually gonna cry if he had elegy. I was actually gonna freaking cry if he had elegy on, dude. I'm not gonna camp. Wait a second. Is that freaking elegy? Yeah, this is crazy, bro. El no sabe. This Venti, dude. This freaking Venti. Alright, man. I have to go. Because... I will see you around, brother. Still can't believe this. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, dude. Let's get out of there, boys. We have trolled that man long enough, dude. Let's get the hell out of that world immediately. Immediately, dude. He's probably gonna look at his freaking friend list and like try to add me. My name has changed. Like I'm no longer Ghost, dude. My name is freaking changed. All right. I know he didn't send a friend request. All right, boys. I think we might just call it here, boys. we're gonna call it here. Tomorrow we'll probably farm the Rune Serpent boss for Yelan. So we'll just farm that tomorrow and do some more Yelan pre-farming. But thank you all very, very much for coming. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. And I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Have a good night.